It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
Yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually, because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've got kids to pay for. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest, if I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So...
And we already know.
You don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back.
Yeah, please.
Because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Help
sign
us.
Up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy a starving man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving. That's what we are. Look at me.
Look at him. Do you think that? Do you think this?
Help.
Another one.
It's happening.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode
95.
Is it only 95?
Yeah, 95.
95.
I'm going. I thought it was the 100th.
No.
I wanted the triple figure.
Special plans for the 100th.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Welcome to episode 95 with me, Simon Wozniak, co-host
So we kill ourselves live.
Rob Thomas, sporting the bucket hat, and joining us.
I'm a cap comedian.
We've got our one guest today because he's that good. He's flying now. He doesn't need another guest. They don't need to be outshone by him. Ricky Balshaw.
How you doing?
All right, we've just done 2 hours of chat warming up for this, so we should all be right in the mood for it.
Ready to go home now.
Anyone who's not on the Patreon, we've just done the Patreon, so you missed that.
Yeah, it was good industry chat there.
Great.
Talked about Rob's triathlon.
Few home truths, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Ricky talked about how he lost his legs.
Yeah.
Terrible accident that.
It was a bad day.
It was.
Bad day.
Yeah.
Great way though, shagging.
Yeah.
Great. I can't believe
it
it.
was a good story, wasn't it? Yeah. And
Do you still get the leg cut when you come and your legs shake and all that?
Yeah, and it shakes like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we wanted to tell one of your stories on the pod the other day, but
which story?
You're not allowed to tell it, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the one you can't tell.
The palace story.
Dirty
No,
air.
no, you told that one.
Dirty air.
The one you're not allowed to tell. Yeah, the one dirty air. I'd love to hear.
Which one?
Do the
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Can I tell you when I was at the Glee with Christian Schultz-Lowe about that?
No.
You know when I was messaging you on Instagram about it?
Oh yeah.
That's because I was with Christian Schultz-Lowe.
Just some backstory.
Well, yeah.
He's German, isn't he?
Just some backstory. Ricky has met a very famous German person in the recent years.
Yeah.
Has got a funny story about it.
Yeah.
But can't tell us.
I'm not legally allowed to talk about it publicly. Yeah.
Exactly. But Christian Schultz-Lowe, because obviously that's God to them, isn't it?
Yeah, God, yeah.
That is God to them.
Yeah.
So I was going, this happened, and I was just pissed playing pool. There was Chris McCarver-Boyd, Chris Washington, me, and Schultz-Lowe sitting there.
I've got all these texts come through.
Yeah, and then I was going like, and then he was going, no, this wouldn't be. And then I was going, no, all right, and then I went, what was it? And then I was asking you.
Asked me loads of questions.
Where was it? Who's his daughter's name and all this and all that? And then I went, look, that. And he was like, and as I was just enjoying it, as the reality was dawning, I'm going like, this might be true.
Yeah.
And he was like,
so I was screenshotting you the people and that, wasn't I?
That's just right. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
You're trying to prove yourself, was you?
Yeah. And then there was...
I didn't give a shit because I know it's true, but he was asking me to prove it to whoever he was with.
Well, look, Christian mainly.
Yeah.
Washy and Boyd weren't that. It's only them, but like... Do you want yours opening? Or
man.
Yeah.
Cheers, pal.
Bob's not having one, are you?
No, I'm on a health kick now. Triathlon was the start of it.
Well, I'm trying to lay off the ale as well, but it's rude,
was the
isn't
start.
Yeah, that
was the start.
That's my arrogance, isn't it?
Straight in.
Yeah.
It was rude. It's rude to let the guest drink alone, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done well.
Thank you.
Well, last time I was here, there was only water. I thought I can't be doing with that shit again. I'm gonna have to bring some.
We started off,
and
with
also
beers.
when you get caught drink driving, it's fine, isn't it?
Mate, it helps me walk better. If I have joking aside, like if I have a few beers, because like my muscles are tight. If I have like a couple of beers, I do walk better.
Yeah.
Like it relieves the spasticity, and then have a few more, and it fucking swan dives again, doesn't it?
Well, there's that thing, like the idea that, you know, if you drink enough, you just start walking straight.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I've always thought it'd be great if like a comic came into the game who already knew the game, like disabled, made it to the comedy store and that, and then all of a sudden just dropped the sticks and it was a character the whole time.
You know, someone
that'd be fucking great.
Someone did that at the King Gong.
No.
The Manchester King Gong in a wheelchair.
Did they?
In a wheelchair, got helped onto the stage. Sat in a wheelchair.
Oh,
did 5 minutes.
I think I have heard this actually.
Did 5 minutes. Cheered, standing ovation. Won the clearly won the gong.
Amazing.
And then I don't even know. He couldn't have won the gong because it's a clap off in at the end.
Yeah.
But anyway, he got through the 5 minutes. The noise went, stood up and walked off.
Fucking brilliant.
Just
That's
like
great.
Someone pretends to be blind as well. Someone done that as a bit, but I don't know. Rick Carr did the Polish thing.
Yeah.
Now, because we had that argument on the podcast one time, is what is too far to make art? So, you know, we can embellish stuff on stage.
Yeah.
Like, what is too far? Like, if you say you've had cancer and you haven't, is that art? Can be considered? What's the line of lying?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it depends on your life experience, innit? So, for example, if you wasn't cerebral palsy, but your brother was, I think you'd get away with talking about it sort of thing.
I talk about cancer in my set now.
Yeah.
My dad's got, but it's about my dad's cancer that I talk about. I make it very specific. I don't imply that I've got it or had it.
Yeah, but I think you should be able to have artistic license to, if you want to talk about your dad's struggles and go, you know what, if I talk about this first person, it has much more impact than if I don't, so I'm going to do it first person. I think you should be allowed to do that because it's coming from a place of love sort of thing from your dad.
I'm writing a bit at the minute because there's like that amazing day in every son's life where he can beat his dad. Like he's stronger than his dad. I had to wait for cancer. Like I had to wait for cancer to come before I could beat my dad in a race. Do you know what I mean?
You beat him now?
Just about.
Fuck off.
When he was ill, I could. I can't now. He's fucking.
When he's going through chemo,
when he had his operation, I fucking shafted him.
When he's on a walker and you're on sticks.
Yeah. I had to drive him back from the hospital, and oh man, that was fucking horrible. Like because I'm trying to dodge every pothole because he was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And because I'm the same as my dad or he's the same as me, whatever. And like when we're in pain, we just fucking horrible. I just did it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he went, just fucking get me home, dodge every pothole, Rick. And I just had to fly home, hit every pothole. It was fucking beautiful. That's for sending me to Budapest, you cunt.
Oh, of course he did that, didn't he?
Every pothole.
See, you reap what you sow, don't you, in this world? So you have to send your disabled child to Budapest to some fucking freak doctor.
Dad, there's a specialised treatment in Warsaw for you for arse cancer when you go to that.
Oh, that is delicious, that.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're welcome.
What is your dad's prostate?
Prostate cancer, yeah.
How old's he?
63 or 64.
How long do you reckon you had it?
I don't know. He had basically he had an abscess in his arse cheek.
Yeah.
And they were scanning that, and they found a shadow on his prostate. It's probably about 2.5 years ago now. And that's when they found the prostate cancer. They found it dead early.
Man,
yeah. But they got rid of the abscess, and then they took his prostate out, and then they were going to give him radio, but the abscess keeps coming back, so they can't give him the radiotherapy to get rid of the last little bit. Yeah. He's just had to have it operated on again last week. Poor fucker. And literally,
is he allowed to come?
Is he allowed to come? Well, yeah.
During the
during the operation, I fucking doubt
no, but like,
I doubt it.
You know what I mean? Like,
now during the scans,
like sending them home.
I'll give you something to wear. It's a fucking X-ray.
Are they sending them home saying no jerking because your prostate's gonna rip again?
No. They encourage it.
Right.
What is your prostate then? What does your prostate do?
Prostate's, I don't know what it actually does, to be honest.
Makes you come.
It's like
Galley put the fingers in it.
It's like a gland in it.
Is that where your G-spot is by your prostate?
Yeah, Galley just getting there.
Oh, is it?
But then, like, you got
that's some punishment for men, innit?
Supposed to
we get shit on there. The thing that makes you the most joy in the world gets the thing that's going to get you cancer as well.
Supposedly, if you
and then women get breast cancer, the things that make you most fun on them.
Makes you come more like harder, doesn't it? If you get them fingered at the same time.
Yeah,
apparently.
Yeah, it's meant to be the best way to come. Like,
gut watch. Yeah, you meant to. Yeah.
Gut watch.
Anything. I do every now and then. Sometimes, isn't it?
Have you?
What? No, I was like gut watch.
Oh,
but yeah, no. When he had
too
his
much
operation,
admin to do that.
They encourage you to like watch porn and masturbate and stuff to try and, because when you have your prostate out, obviously you can lose the ability to get a hard on and that, because you got your prostate, and then there's these like two nerves that come down from the brain and the spine wrap around to your dick. So when they take the prostate out, they can damage these nerves. So when you're feeling better again, they actively encourage you to watch porn and take Viagra.
Old men can't come. We've had this. That's why they end up in A&E. Yeah, things shoved up there.
Yeah, so they tell them to take Viagra just to try and get the blood flowing again, to try and get those nerves working, because obviously they have been touched and damaged.
Do you talk open about his hard-ons at 60-odd?
Does my dad talk about him? We're quite open like that, yeah.
So he still wants to get his end away with you, man?
Oh, yeah. Not with my mum, no. He got married again last September, my dad did. Oh, he's got a new bird.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
How long have they been together?
Not long before he got married, to be fair.
Once she found out he had prostate cancer.
To be honest, it wasn't...
So yeah, it isn't how early doors.
Long after. It wasn't long after the diagnosis they got together. She's been great. She's fucking sad.
Is your dad loaded?
Nah.
Oh. He's got a house?
Yeah, he's got a house, yeah. Yeah, it was mine. Now she's fucking
she's playing the short. She's playing a short game there.
She's playing,
He's got prostate cancer. He's got his own house. I'll have half
Mickey,
of that.
You fucking slag.
What's the prognosis? So is it's survive? It'll survive.
Yeah, we think so. He's on these hormone injections at the minute.
We're all just surviving. Depends what it is, isn't it?
They took the prostate out, which had the cancer in, and then the cancer levels started going down on his blood tests. But then they started rising again. But because of this abscess, they couldn't do the radio, so they've put him on these hormone injections because it stops testosterone, because this prostate cancer feeds off testosterone or something. Yeah. So these...
I'd be fucked because I'm full of that.
These hormone injections stop the testosterone to stop the cancer getting worse. So the cancer's not getting worse at the minute, but obviously it's not going to get better until they can do the radio. So these injections could work indefinitely and stop it getting worse, but they could stop tomorrow. So they really need to sort this abscess out so that they can...
See, the stats... Remember cancer was 1 in 3, and now it's 1 in 2. The advert changed.
Is it 1 and 2?
Remember, now they go 1 and 2 of us are getting it. Like, fuck's sake. Now, but I think that terrifies you. But I think they'd need to, how many people die of it? I think will be a lot less.
Yeah, but then if they want the fear up there.
They want the fear,
so
you go and get your tests and stuff in it.
Yeah, you get your tests and you raise money for cancer research.
When I was... hate it, me, man.
When I was about 10, 11...
Why are you so scared of it?
Because I'm defo gonna get it.
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know what I mean? I'm nailing litres of ale a day.
Yeah.
I don't exercise.
Have you seen that now? It's like...
I can't stop eating pizzas and shit. Like, I'm fucked.
You know, it's like...
Ready meals out of the plastic
container. Yeah, I'm fucked, Ricky.
They tell you now, any diet drinks give you cancer. It's
it's the aspartame, isn't it?
What? It's like, everything's going to give me cancer. Just let me fucking live.
Aspartame's been known for ages, hasn't it, that it's carcinogenic. It's known, and then
shampoo
blown up again.
Fucking shampoo gets told it's got carcinogens in it and all that. But I mean, I just look at least I know what I'm doing is sound. This is sound. But I do get worried every now and then.
What's the point in worrying though? If you're going to get it, you're going to get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm like. I think we should all...
I know. You can have all that. Then. When the reality happens, you go, oh, for fuck's sake, I knew I should have gone and deadlifted that Tuesday instead of... You know what I mean? I usually had the salad and deadlifted, and now I had 2 bottles of wine and a burger.
Have a Corona and
well, no, that's what
I
mean. So now, look what's started this now. So now I'm going to have another one of them.
Yeah.
Going to go home, I'm going to get 2 more, accelerate the cancer, and then before you know it...
on the way home.
Yeah, I'm just terrified, man. I just can't be arsed with the... You know what? Against the admin. Like I said on the story, I've not got long left, but I'm not going to tell any about it because I'm not selfish.
Oh, yeah. I think you should have a driving licence. You should have an age where you declare it. Like, say at 30, you declare an age where you go, if I get anything then, just fucking leave it. Just leave it. So I'd probably say 60. If I get anything after 60, just fucking leave it. Let it kill me.
I don't know, 60's quite young now. Like, my dad's 63, I think. 63, 64, is that sort of age.
But look at your dad, they have to deal with the injections and the admin and all that.
Yeah.
Like I've always saw 75 as an age.
He is going through it at the minute. It is shit.
Yeah,
going through
that's what I mean. Then, second marriage, I'll be arsed with that as well.
Yeah, no, but it's just...
To be fair.
No, I know, but it just couldn't be arsed.
Yeah, fair.
I've always said, if I split up with my bird now, I'm never getting a relationship ever again.
Okay, yeah.
Just gonna have a harem of slags. Yeah. Like either if I have to pay for them, I'll pay for them. That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as it's all consensual. Yeah. I'll have a nice little apartment in town. I'll have a little harem. Yeah. Ones that I can get on with, that I can watch a movie with afterwards.
Sounds
so
great.
I'm not alone for a bit.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Do like 4 hours.
Some top G's have already got that with a wife. How much of a bitch that is, you go. Somebody they got eight girlfriends with a wife and kids. Top G's.
Yeah.
We need to get an Andrew Tate poster up on his podcast to really drive it into the ground.
Did you see that thing I posted about Andrew Tate?
No.
When he got arrested, I put a picture of Longley and Andrew Tate saying, "Oh, I can't believe that he's been arrested with his brother. He's the whole reason I got into comedy. I'm going to curl up in a ball and watch the young ones." Just because he looks a bit like, saying, "Fuck me, did I get backlash off that?"
Really?
I had so many people like slide into my message saying, "I can't believe you're supporting Tate Rara." I'm like, it's a fucking joke, you daft.
See, I do support
Not even
him,
his brother.
and no one messages me.
They're not.
I retweeted it and I was like, this is a shame, this.
Yeah, because he's probably seen as one that they need to get on board soon. Like, they can't have a go at him because he's got cerebral palsy. He's like, we need
get him for summer.
Yeah, we need to be on his side. We need to show support to him, but he's also toxic. What can we do?
Yeah.
It's like you saying before, Rosie Jones getting backlash over the show that.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
retard thing.
It's just, how many people are how many people are probably there going, I really want to have a go at it.
That's the problem.
But she's done that
on
purpose.
because she's also
she's done that on purpose. She wants the backlash.
Yeah,
we're talking about it now. It's great.
Sophie thingy, that one with the fat cancer thing. Do you remember cancer research?
Yeah, that was so funny.
She got that. So is it
when Sophie Hagen, when they released the thing saying the second biggest cause of cancer, obesity. Or was it the first? And it was obesity sort of thing.
Oh, I can't remember.
And she was like, "This is horrible. It just picks on fat people. It's
very good marketing from her. Smashed it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, trying to save your life.
Also, got a book out.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, by the way, read my book. Not all fat people are unhealthy.
Yeah.
Which is the kind of shit I like to say, and then I can't get up Coniston.
Yeah. Rob's triathlon, he did very well. He struggled through it, and he did it all. He didn't cheat at all.
Smashed it.
You have to sign up to the Patreon to find out the truth.
Yeah, he broke records.
Yeah, sign up for the Patreon. We spoke about it in detail. It was fucking great.
20 minutes.
Which what's all it took me to get around Coniston.
Yeah. What were we talking to you about then, Ricky?
His dad's
arse cancer.
Oh, yeah.
What's it like seeing your dad in that kind of state? It's the first time you've seen him weak like that.
It's horrible, yeah. Because, like, you know, you grow up with your dad, and I don't know what your relationship with your dad.
Terrible.
He's always been like a strong, terrible.
Terrible.
He's always been like a strong bloke, and you know,
toxic father.
Dead toxic, like
Of
awful.
course he's toxic.
Kind of man you
Budapest.
Kind of man you fucking hate until you turn like 20 odd, and you think, no, you know what? I respect him now.
I fucking know what's going through. But now it's horrible seeing him like that because you know he's and he's changed like my dad. He was like dead like blokey, dead man, and quite a hard bloke. And he's dead like into family. He's really softened. My dad has now. Which is nice in one sense,
like
but then it's fucking
weird how them two into that.
Shout out, Mr. Balshaw.
Go on, Dad.
We know you're
listening. I want to get him on to Budapest. Why did you send him
get him on? Let's get him on.
Just phone him back. Ask him now.
Phone him now on loudspeaker.
Ask him why did you send me to Budapest?
Is he quite humorous about it, or is he?
He's sound.
Is he right? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to cause any offence. I'm not about that.
No. He's cool about it. He's all right like that. Right. He's sound. But yeah, no, he's changed a lot. My dad has in the last couple of years.
I know people have like strokes and that, and then the. Well, I think that's different though.
He hasn't
the brain
changed
goes,
that much. Like he hasn't like.
Yeah, but like
he's just he's
changed his face.
He's just looking at the world a bit differently.
Just humbles you, doesn't it, when someone goes,
yeah, because he had it a bit rough as well. His mum died, my nan.
Yeah.
His sister had cancer recently as well.
Yeah.
So
is she in remission? Is she sound?
Yeah, she's all right now. But yeah.
So if your dad dies, she's gonna be like 1-0 at the funeral.
1-0, yeah, exactly. Yeah, family record.
What do you mean?
Cock of the Balshaws, me.
Yeah. Which one's gonna die first?
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
Death, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm hungover, it's bad now, I think.
They need to realise you're on a different mind.
My dad loves dark humour, and he said to me, if I die from this, he wants me to turn his death into a bit.
Oh yeah, you've got
to. And I've got to, you know, because he wants me to. I remember I talk about his cancer now in my set. Yeah. He's still fucking there.
I remember when my dad first sent me an emoji and it ruined it for me.
Ruined.
Like, and what you like to say when you imagine seeing your dad weak, like my dad's always been like fucking dead hard, dead toxic, dead fucking. Stop hugging me when I was 8 because he was scared it might turn me into a puff.
Right.
And that was what he told me when I was 8 years old. No, we don't hug anymore.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, what the fuck's going on? Like he ate thinking, my dad stops hugging me, and you're all like that, like just horrible at fuss. He just didn't want him there because he'd scream at you.
My dad, the first day of secondary school, he said, because I just done primary school, and the primary school I went to, it was on the same car park as like a special school.
Yeah.
So a lot of the kids were disabled, so I didn't get any shit in primary school. went to secondary school, and my dad sat me down and he went, right, Rick, someone is going to take the piss out of you today. I was like, what? And he reeled off all these names that they're going to, he went, they're going to call you a little spastic, a cabbage. I'm like, oh, fucking
Your dad's been sitting on these for 11 years. I've got a good one.
This is 12 years of
been getting it down the booze over 10 years.
I'll have that one, yeah.
And he went, I don't give a shit because I had to be dropped off at 8:30. He went, I don't care if I have to pick you up at 8:45 because you've fired some fucks into someone. He said, the minute someone says something, he went, just fucking fly at them.
Yeah.
And I don't care
go hard, go home. Yeah.
And I thought, because I just completed primary school, I thought I was invincible.
Right, yeah,
I walked in, right, within 5 minutes, someone had called me a cabbage, right? Just done it. So I just flew into this lad, ripped fuck out of him. And I didn't get any shit at school from then on.
Yeah?
None at all, just because I flew into this kid. Yeah.
That was the exact opposite experience in my high school. Look at that.
And my dad, but honestly, he was there for ages. My dad reeling off these fucking names. They're going to call you this,
Yeah.
He fucking
Is that
loved
good
it.
or bad parenting? That good or bad?
I think it was good.
I
think it depends on the kid.
You've got to know your child, and it's like when you say good football manager knows whether to put an arm around you or give you the bollock, and you've got to know whether your child's...
Like, my brother had a very different pep talk.
Yeah.
Because my brother boxed and stuff, and he could handle himself. So his pep talk was, don't be a little cunt, don't fight. Yeah. And mine was...
Don't be hitting people straight away.
Hit him with your stick, do what you can.
Surely that carried some clout for you, the fact that you had a brother who could box.
Yeah, but he was younger than me, so I was...
Yes, you do know all the
wait till I'm in year 9.
You regret this in 2 years.
Yeah.
My little brother's dead. He's 6. I'll fuck him.
Yeah, no, school's horrible.
But as I say, after that first day, I didn't get any shit. No more than anyone else.
Yeah, it's your standard sort of.
Just a standard little bit, but nothing.
You've got to get.
They used to call me Pingu at school, which actually, the more I think about it, is a really fucking clever heckle. Pingu. Yeah.
Why?
Because the way I walk like a penguin.
He walks like a penguin.
Yeah. It's fucking good, isn't it? I was like, actually, the more I think about
they're
it,
the worst
the
ones.
more I
So
respect that.
the really well observed ones, they hard, aren't they, man?
Yeah.
Because you go,
yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
You've got me.
You've
there.
nailed me. You've absolutely nailed me.
You're sitting there going, you've been sitting on that, waiting for the right time to drop it.
Well done.
Right time to drop that. That cunt watched Pingo 2 weeks ago. He's been waiting for his chance to say it.
Fucking loved Pingu, me.
I
used to love watching him eat the fish.
Now. Yeah.
Oh, I loved seeing that.
I can't watch it without seeing myself.
Right, yeah. Harrowing for
you watch it back now, you just you like when you first watch it as a kid, it was like Pingu's dad was a knobhead.
He was a knobhead, yeah.
And then you watch it back now and you're like, hold on.
I get it,
yeah. Little cunt that won't stop kicking the ball against the wall, you fuck off while I'm trying to watch telly.
I love
fucking leave him alone. Dad's trying to put the wash on and you're just booting him. Fuck off.
I thought it was great, the client. I loved it. I really did love it.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah, it wasn't for that.
Didn't like Pingu. It didn't like what was the one? Paddington. Always found Paddington dead Tory. For Pingu was dead Tory.
Never Paddington. No.
There's loads of stuff.
Thomas the Tank.
Rupert the Bear.
Didn't
like Rupert.
Not that.
No, Thomas. No.
Yeah, I used to love a bit of Thomas.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was my one. I was obsessed with them.
Never watched that. Biker Mice from Mars.
Raphael.
Yeah.
Who was your favourite? Mine was Raphael.
No, not Raphael. The one with the
Michelangelo. Chucks, yeah.
Donatello.
So Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah.
Sick, yeah.
What
was that one? What was that one with the football team that used to go and solve?
Renford. Oh no.
Used to go and solve not murders, but crimes and stuff, didn't they?
Cartoon or real life?
Cartoon, yeah.
Oh no, I don't know. I know Renford Rejects. That I used to
Recess. That was my main one.
Recess.
Was a main one. Used to watch that all summer holiday, 9 till 9 p.m. 12 hours.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Drawing the characters.
What about Dragon Ball Z? Did you watch that?
No, it was just after our time.
I love Dragon Ball Z.
I got first wave of Pokemon I was into.
Okay.
And Dragon Ball Z was a little bit after that.
I've still got the original Game Boy with the original Pokemon.
Have you?
Yeah. Yellow one?
Red.
A red Game Boy or red?
No, the original Game Boy with the Pokemon Red.
What colour was the original Game Boy?
Grey.
Right, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
The big fucking thing.
Big chunky
Pokemon
one.
Red.
Pokemon Red, mate.
Did you ever get out and play it?
I think did I have red or blue? I can't remember.
I had red. My brother had blue. And we used to do the tradies.
Right.
And we used to cheat. We used to
Were they different?
Yeah, because you get some different Pokemon in blue than red, and you have to do the tradies to get the whole whatever Pokédex.
Complete the set.
Yeah. But what we used to do, we used to set it up.
Fucking love that game.
Eventually, you could trade.
I downloaded it on my phone in the end, and then
you couldn't get the
wasn't
3 starters.
When you're 35.
So me and my brother, we used to keep starting it over and over and get all the starters. We used to get 2 of each,
badges.
and then trade it. So we could start with Bulbasaur, Squirt.
Right.
And you'd have the cable, and you could trade. Oh, yeah.
So we'd start with all three. We were fucking unbeatable, mate. Yeah. Yeah. So you finished off with like Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard.
How old is your brother?
He's a year younger than me, so he's.
They're all dead close then.
Yeah, 13 months between us.
Is that because your parents had you and then went, we're gonna have to try and get a normal one?
They didn't know, and they wouldn't have had my brother if they'd have known. I was diagnosed at 18 months, and there's 13 months between me and my brother.
Right.
They've said that if they'd have known, they wouldn't have had another one.
Really?
They wanted a third, but they didn't because of my diagnosis.
Right, that's interesting.
Who takes the blame for it?
Me.
No. Out the mum and dad. He goes, it's your genes. I've done that.
Oh yeah, fuck knows. They probably had. That's probably why they split up.
Yeah. Neither one of them take responsibility.
You had a cousin with terrible palsy.
Yeah. Well, what happened? Because
go to a family wedding once, you see a third cousin for the first time. Hold on.
It shouldn't be hereditary. Well, it's not hereditary, but we went to this.
It shouldn't be. Like you're sticking to the lie.
Well, no, it shouldn't be. But then we went to this. I got sent to this like physio thing.
Yeah.
And there was a couple there, and they had 2 kids with cerebral palsy. So at that point, they decided not to have a third. And then years later, it turns out that the other kid was misdiagnosed, so that it's not hereditary. What could have had a third? I don't know. Just fucked. I don't know.
Yeah, I love that diagnosis.
Yeah.
Fucked.
I was misdiagnosed at first. They thought I had muscular dystrophy.
What's the difference?
I'd have been dead by now. Muscular dystrophy is like a
muscle
wastage.
When it muscles waste away.
You waste away. So you're dead by the time you're mid-20s, I think.
Yeah, it's sad, that one.
Yeah. Awful. There was a kid at our primary school with it. His name was. Yeah, he's dead now. Poor kid.
Got on that, innit? Just like a ticking time.
Awful. Yeah.
Yeah, child cancer is just, I can't.
Anything to do with kids.
I had a friend who died when she was 18. She was 18 of cancer. I was 17, yeah. What
was your school like in, because, how old are you now, sorry?
36.
Yeah, so what was your school like then for kid, like, basically, I've got a mate same age as us who went to a SEND school at the time, but he said it was terrible because they just have everyone in the same class, no matter what your ability was. So like he was like taking his GCSEs and sitting next to him was a lad who couldn't couldn't do anything. It was just like slobbering on himself.
Right.
Couldn't learn anything, sort of thing.
Yeah. So instead of going to nursery, I went to like a special school.
Yeah.
So that was that, and then I went to a primary school that was shared the same car park as a special school. So I had access to physio and stuff, but it was a mainstream school.
Right.
And then when I went to secondary school, I was the first disabled kid at that school. And the school I went to...
Did you have all the Paralympics records then?
No, I was just put on the team. So the school I went to...
I was joking, like, the school at its own Paralympic school day.
Well, the thing is, the school I went to was like really prestigious and you had to do a test to get in there.
Yeah.
But they picked like 40% from average and da-da-da.
Yeah.
But then within that, they hand-picked, so that it was really good for sport and stuff. And I turned up for the test and they didn't know I was disabled and they fucking shit themselves when I got there because I was in a frame. Walked in, did the test, and then I got in probably because I was about to get onto the Paralympic team, and they
they knew at that point.
Yeah. And they like sent all the teachers to my primary school to watch me and do all that shit, and then they employed someone to carry my fucking books around.
Yeah,
they employed Mrs. Jones. Margaret Jones. They employed Mrs. Jones to
What's
just
she
carry
doing
my
now?
shit around. I don't know. She's probably dead. I don't know. Nah, she's
Great
a
impact.
lovely lady, but like. Because I didn't want a woman carrying my fucking shit around. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to be like a normal kid. I didn't want Mrs. Jones, as lovely as she was, I didn't want anyone, never mind, carrying my shit around. So I used to get my mates to do it. And then she just ended up as a teaching assistant.
Fair enough.
You tried to see Mrs. Jones out of a job, Ricky?
Yeah.
Very nice
Mrs.
of you.
Jones.
Yeah.
Horrible, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, she was ace. She was lovely.
So, your stalker.
Stalker.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before.
I had a stalker.
What point in your life was this?
So I must have been between the ages of... it was after I came back from Beijing, and it went on for about 4 years. His name was Colin.
Did he see you at Beijing?
Hagen.
I don't know what his surname was. But he was the best stalker you could ever fucking wish for. He was
Had he
great.
seen you at
Fan.
Beijing?
Just a fan.
I think so. Yeah, he was like a massive fan. I think so.
Stalker then?
So what he did, he used to find out when I was like competing and where I was competing.
Yeah.
And he used to send like gifts. Like he'd send like chocolates and flowers and like, and they'd always be waiting there, but he'd never turn up himself. But then
doesn't sound like a stalker to me.
But then he did a few weird things. Then he sent me.
Oh God, you can't gloss over the weird things.
No, he sent the first weird thing he did. He sent me a picture of himself in a gold thong, with the gold thong, and an invite to something called the Thrusters Ball.
Yeah.
So that was a bit weird.
How old was you then?
22. Did you RSVP?
Oh, I went, mate. It was a fucking sick party.
Did you?
No, did I fuck?
Did you write back? Ask for 35 grand.
And then he put an advert in the Horse and Hound, which was like an equestrian magazine, that I was hiring staff, and he got my address, email address and stuff. So I was hiring staff for my yard. So I was inundated with all these applications.
That's funny.
And he'd fucking applied to work.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then he got a load of pictures off my
So hold on. So you did hire staff?
No, I didn't even have my own yard, mate.
He put an advert in for Ricky and then applied for the advert.
He applied, so he put an advert in the Horse and Hound that I was looking for staff.
Yeah.
And then applied for the job.
Yeah, so what was you hoping to achieve with that? That you go, oh, fuck it. If all these people have applied, I'll just take him for an interview.
Take one, yeah.
I'll just give him an interview anyway.
Yeah. And then...
Well, what are you hoping to achieve?
You got to move mad. You got to move mad.
He's fucking mad.
If I put an advert out for you and then you got people going, I'll work for you, Rob, you might go, oh, actually, go on.
That's what I'm saying.
She's moving mad.
Voice gone, you know what, I do need an assistant. Hey, I tell you what, for the initiative, I'll hire you.
Colin, come on. But then the best one he did, he got a load of my pictures off Facebook.
Yeah.
And set me up as an escort on an escort agency.
Yeah, that's funny, this kid.
And then tried to book me. I had... all of a sudden, I had all these fucking emails, like confirmation from this escort agency. And then I had a phone call from this woman saying, oh, hi, Ricky, we've got an appointment for you. Wants to meet you at wherever it was on this date. 300 quid for the hour. His name's Colin. I was like, fuck off. Tried to book me, but I thought 300 quid. Oh, no,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Tried to book me, set me up as an escort, and then tried to book me.
Fair play to him.
So funny that. Like,
how's he managed to do that? That must be quite tricky.
I don't know.
To get you on a proper escort books.
I don't know.
Without you. Do you know what I mean?
You just got my pictures, and then
it's probably one of them. Though, you probably let anyone fucking set themselves up, and then if money comes in,
sex
it's all just discounted.
It's all a little bit shady.
Not just discount. Sorry, what's
he
the
got
commission?
hold of my number, my email address, and everything because they got in touch with me. So we've got a booking for you.
That is so. It's like he just keeps thinking you need hints. That's all it is.
Like he really tried hard, and then all of a sudden, just fucking disappeared. Just nothing.
Wasn't 4 years. Wasn't 4 years later, was it?
Like a friend just winding you up.
It could because they.
Sounds like a really high level prank.
I mean,
but a mate's not spending that level of money on the presents, are they?
I would have thought it was a prank as well, but I had a picture of the bloke in a thong with the thong, and an invite to the Thrusters Ball.
What did he look like?
Cisco.
He looked special needs.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you ever try and search him on Facebook?
Nah, I didn't know his surname.
Have you ever put that picture into Google and tried to reverse search?
Oh no, because I had I don't know where the picture is now, but it was a printed off picture. It was in an envelope.
Please, you did keep it though, didn't you?
Nah, I don't know where it is now.
It'd be so funny. Your mum dad's got it in your collection.
Be in the
box.
attic somewhere.
In like the box with all the Paralympic articles about Ricky winning in dressage and all that, and there's just a picture
this
of
is the only gold he
Colin
got
in his thong.
That's mad. Not
it
quite
was the best stalker ever.
I thought he was going to be a bit more sinister.
Any point did you go to police?
No, I never felt threatened by him because the way I looked at it, like he would always send gifts to the competitions I was at, so he knew where I was at.
You weren't
when I was
going to
be there, and he'd never.
I wouldn't be. You said it was like chocolate. And
sometimes there was like bottles of champagne or beer, and if they were sealed, I'd have drank them. But I never ate anything.
I don't know. I know touch nothing. A fan would send me.
Yeah, I did that.
If anyone ever sends us stuff, he takes it.
Yeah,
takes some of it just so I haven't got it all.
Right, okay.
And then I go, you tried? I go, not fucking trying that. And I'm like,
look, I'm being frauded out of everything I own here. Material, money, everything. If someone sends me a bottle of sauce, I'm going to take one bottle. Just
you tried that sauce? Have a fuck. Have a shite. Just don't want you to have it, you fat cunt.
Yeah, but no, I never felt threatened by him because, as I say, he knew where I was going to be and when, and he never turned up. There was never anything.
Yeah,
he knew where I was. He knew the competitions. It was very well documented, and he never turned up.
Putting your number and your contact details, that's a bit bang on. I'd be like, fuck off, lad.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Did you ever threaten him and say, the fuck are you doing?
No, I didn't. I never had any contact going back to him.
Yeah.
Never.
That's mad, though. He just disappeared.
Just went, yeah.
Not you little bit intrigued where he went?
A little bit, yeah. I'd quite like to bump
into him. Was it 4 years later? It could have been like the next Olympics and he's moved on to someone else?
Could be. Could be.
Jack Hunter Spivvy.
Yes.
I wonder, like this thing. I'd be so intrigued. My problem is, I'd become a stalker and me stalking me.
I'll tell you what else.
I'd be like looking for them, being like, why? What made them get into? Are they into dressage? Are they into me? What? Like, what is it? What is it?
I don't know. I'll tell you what else I had as well. When I was living with my mum and a partner at the time, I love a curry, right? So I ordered a curry one night, and this bloke delivered it. Old Asian guy, proper like turban the works. And do you remember that show with the shaky hand man, where they shake your hand and they won't fucking let go? He was doing that, and he wouldn't let go, and he was talking to me for ages. And he asked me for my name. I was like, oh, what's yours? He went, no, I'm not going to do the accent. He went, no, you call me uncle. I was like, all right, uncle, no problem at all. Sound. He fucked off. Week later, I ordered another curry. He turned up again. He went, look, he says, I'm uncle now. He said, if you want a curry, you phone me. He says, don't phone them, phone me. I was like, oh, wait, here's my number. So then a few weeks later, I was intrigued. So I phoned up uncle. I was like, uncle, can I have a curry, mate? He was like, yeah, no problem. Fucking turned up with this curry, didn't charge me, nothing. There you go. And then he just used to bring me curries randomly. He used to phone me up, say, Rick, do you want a curry from uncle? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, mate, that's weird.
He used to bring
That is weird in the stalker.
Yeah, he used to bring me curries. And then I think he died or something because he just fucking disappeared.
Worse than Jeff from Corrie.
What do you mean? I think he died or something. No, he was a fucking nonce or something, mate.
Paedophile?
Well, no, I was in my 20s.
Yeah, but you look.
Yeah, true. I did look young. But
You got that thing
also,
about you where it's like...
I'd turn up home and there'd just be a fucking curry over my door handle from uncle. Little note on there from uncle. Thanks, mate. Nice little chicken tikka balti. Yeah.
Nah.
All the time, mate.
Balti and cum.
Yeah, probably.
That's a fetish, that is. Mate. That is a fetish thing, that is.
Yeah, that happened. Uncle.
You call me uncle?
You call me uncle.
I know there's a culture thing with an uncle.
That's a sign of respect, isn't it?
There's a culture thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle and auntie's a big culture thing in the Asian community, but at the same time, no. Some little crippled white kid. Like,
no, he never used to charge me for these curries. He was just a delivery man. I honestly think he just wanted to do something nice. Saw a disabled guy and he got given a curry a night.
I'm too cynical for that, though, aren't I? There's not a chance.
So much curry.
There's not a chance I'm taking 3 curries off an Indian man telling me to call him uncle.
That
12-month
period,
fucking hell, mate.
Yeah. I dogged down so much curry in that.
Oh, I definitely eat the curry. Like,
it was sick. It was well nice. Yeah, 3 curries. Great.
What a wonderful way to
rice,
die.
naan breads, fucking barges.
I know in some cultures they might give you food as a sign of because they might not have much, so sometimes they give you food as a sort of like an offering because they go, I might not be able to give you much, but I can give you. I'll make they cobble together something cheap to give you, and that's nice. But to then make a demand that you call him uncle,
but that's the bit
he's
saying.
I honestly think. Because it does sound noncy.
I do get it, but
I thought it was noncy at the time. But genuinely, I just think he was.
I think you're naive.
He was just
he probably was, but you're naive the way you keep going, and then they just went away. Carried on with the rest of their life, and not like someone had intervened and gone, "Hold on, what the fuck are you doing?"
If you were a girl and he did that,
yeah, it's dodgy as fuck.
Yeah,
but he didn't try and finger me or nothing.
Well, you hope
he never like imposed.
Maybe he'd done something bad.
Do you not have
to repent?
Yeah, but do you not ever had the curry and passed out?
No.
Thought it was the ale?
No.
Woke up with a sore ass? No. Thought it was the curry?
No.
Perfect crime, innit?
Yeah, it could be.
Got a sore ass, must be the curry.
Yeah.
Have you still got his number?
No.
How long ago was this?
Again, I was mid-20s, 24.
So you look young.
Was you living on your own?
I do look very young. No, I live with my mum and a partner.
And what did they think of it?
They thought it was really weird.
But you were like, no, I will not stop the free curry.
I am not stopping this. Yeah, I'm getting my free curry. Yeah.
Like a kid used to like...
He just used to turn they'd just be over the door handle. There you are, Rick. Yeah.
Not normal.
Just have a curry.
Did your mum and a partner ever order curry?
Sometimes, because there was sometimes too much to eat. So
but what I mean is, though, did they ever order a curry? You know, fancy curry tonight?
Yeah, but they'd do it from a different place.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, you dare order from Uncle, he's mine.
No, I don't want to think we're taking the piss. Come on, don't you do it.
Don't you fucking take the piss out of Uncle. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible, that.
Yeah.
You call me uncle.
Great. You call me uncle.
Dropping you off curries.
Yeah. Great.
For a year.
Probably more, yeah. And then he just disappeared, yeah. I was gutted. His number just went dead. He was saved as uncle on my phone.
He's in prison, that's why it went dead, mate.
Would you never call a curry house and be like, hey...
Not anymore.
No, but did you not afterwards check up on him?
No, I probably should have.
Arrogant little prick.
Yeah.
You should have at least have gone.
See, the stalker called Colin.
Yeah, but
his uncle's still working there.
Indian delivery driver called Uncle.
I can't call up an Indian restaurant and say his uncle there. They'll be like, yeah, there's 20 of them.
Yeah, but you could be like
the delivery
man, turban.
Yeah.
Did he ever come in talking about the little spastic kid?
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
I should have, yeah.
And they'd be like, oh yeah, he's in
there's
jail
that
now.
thing, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
I know, but it's just,
It's the uncle thing.
Yeah.
And it's I'd legitimise it. Why? Can I
I'd always be thinking,
I didn't want to.
what are they getting out of it?
I honestly think he was trying to do something nice. Because he never like said, oh, do you want to come over to mine for a drink? Like nothing. It was literally, there's your curry. Thanks very much. I'm on my way.
Yeah, but
he never tried to take any further. Like there was.
Yeah, but why does he want to do something nice, mate? Like say, what's he up in court for?
I don't know, mate.
Character reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, bringing you out here as a Paralympian. Tell them how nice I am.
Yeah, I would. I got nothing bad to say about the bloke.
Exactly.
It's fucking lovely.
I'd have been there thinking, there's something.
Part of a grooming gang in, mate.
Yeah,
There's something coming.
I was all right.
Maybe that's why he fucked off after 18 months.
Maybe,
He saw your birth certificate and went, for fuck's sake, I've wasted 18 months on this.
Uncle Balti.
Yeah.
Was it always the same curry? Did you know your order, or was there something different?
Yeah, I've mixed it up. So sometimes he'd give me a sagawala, sometimes he'd give me a balti.
A sagawala?
Yeah, I like a bit
Never
of
heard of that. What's that?
Spinach. It's like a balti with spinach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have your chicken in it?
Yeah.
What's your curry order?
What's yours, yeah?
Well, I don't really do curry anymore.
Right.
Because it absolutely annihilates me.
Even like a mild curry?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, you look at a curry and you go, that doesn't go well with people's insides.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've given up with them. I will have one occasionally, and it'll probably be a balti.
Right.
Madras, no. Anything spicy,
I'll have a madras or an achari.
I don't mind a madras.
I'm your dad when it comes to food, so like,
Go on.
I'll try loads of stuff if I know I'm getting something I like.
Yeah.
So like,
Jalfrezi's not bad.
My time to try things like buffets or holidays or like restaurants, everyone's getting something different. So I'll have a little bit of that, yeah.
But
if
you're ordering,
I'm ordering, I'll do the same thing every time. So it's always a lamb madras.
I'll have a chicken tikka balti, chicken tikka madras, or a chicken tikka achari.
Right.
Those are my three things because I love lime pickle and the achari is lime pickle.
I'm always lamb madras and then
I don't like lamb in a curry.
Why?
I don't lamb the texture because it's fatty and the texture makes me gag.
Right, yeah, but it's in slow cooked and it's dead soft. It's gorgeous.
All I have to do is get a little bit of that shit, and I'm heaving, and I can't.
Really?
I understand why. With a curry, the beauty of the curry is it's a big bowl of mush in it.
Yeah.
There's no, it's all going to be. None of it's going to be chewy or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I go to the same place all the time as well. So
if you know it's good,
I know exactly. The lamb's going to be just
if it's all right. Yeah.
I like prawns as well, innit? Prawns and chicken, chicken and prawn.
I love a prawn curry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken and prawn.
Something about prawns, they hold the spice, don't they? They go.
I don't like prawns with chicken.
Oh,
I love it.
I
Yeah.
really had prawns. I'm gonna have to try that maybe.
Chicken and prawn. They might not understand it. They maybe
I like prawns with chorizo and stuff like that.
Wagamama's do this chicken and prawn like noodle dish. Fucking sick. I forget what it's called now. It's well nice.
I made scallops, prawn, chorizo and steak yesterday.
You had what? Scallops, prawn, chorizo and steak.
Yeah,
hold on. Before we carry on, just have to make the disclaimer. He doesn't go on holiday.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't go on holiday.
So instead,
I sometimes on a Sunday
he has bougie.
I might make a bit of a bougie meal.
Right. Okay.
That's probably not very bougie, but it's quite pricey.
It's your thing.
Yeah.
It's quite pricey.
Probably on Marks and Spencer's and shelled out 30 quid.
Somebody that's made that, you go like, you've put all this together. And it's horrible. You could have probably made 4 teas with other bits of stuff and made this nice. But instead, what you've done is you've dad it. You've got all the stuff. You've laughed it in. And you've gone, I like that, but you could have had this with that and paired things better than that. So I bought some scallops, prawns, 1 fillet steak and some chorizo. Banged it all in the pan.
It's just at the same time?
Well, no, the steak went in first. Brought the steak out, let that rest. Put the scallops and the prawns in. The chorizo, made that. and then just I wanted more scallops than prawn, but there was only one pack of scallops left, so I did more prawn.
What'd you do? Just put a load of butter in it as well, just to give
just
it a bit
in the pan. The chorizo, give it
dry as fuck.
What you got to understand is he's also a terrible cook.
I've cooked steak for years.
See, I trained to be a chef. I trained to be a chef at uni. This is hurting my fucking ears.
Yeah, I don't put any. I'll season the steak,
just
salt and pepper with oil, but there is nothing else going in that pan.
Just dry as fuck.
Butter burns the pan, so I don't do
Jesus.
that. I don't put any herb or anything in because I'm cooking it too much.
Even a bit of salt.
Garlic.
Salt. No, I'm not. Oh no, dirty. Garlic. No, salt and pepper the steak beforehand.
Yeah, but nothing with the prawns and the
prawns will be salt and peppered as well.
Yeah.
If I have surf and turf with it,
okay. Salt and pepper prawns.
Put salt and pepper on the prawns. Put that in, and then I'll have if the scallops. But some of the scallops are rare to get.
So what do you put in the pan basically for the heat? Do you not put oil or?
Well, no, because it said on the instructions it does say into a dry pan, so you oil the steak and put it into a dry pan.
Yeah, but what about the other?
Do you not cook your steak in butter?
No, no.
You don't baste it like?
No, it's too stinks.
Garlic butter.
Oh no. I could do that, but no, I don't do that. No, disgusting. Too much thickness and going on.
I really don't like your bougie dinners. I get worse. The more I hear about them,
that is horrific.
The more,
why?
Yeah.
I'm not buttering the steak. It's too thick.
You don't butter the steak.
You put the steak. I know what to do. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen them do it.
You've never done it.
And they baste. And I know it gets too.
It's incredible.
No, it not.
It's so much.
How do you know? What do you mean it gets too? You've never had it.
No, I have. I've done it. I've tried it with the butter. I wasn't a fan, and it stunk.
Right, so basically you fucked it up. Did you have it on the too high heat?
No, a really high heat.
It stinks too much. The butter makes it stink. It stinks enough as it is to cooking steak.
But did you not like caramelize some onions or something on top of your steak?
No, onions.
Mushrooms.
I have mushrooms, but I don't cook them in the same pan. They get done separately.
Why?
Because I cook them down first.
Yeah, but then why not cook them down? Then with what escapes from your mushrooms, then add to what you're cooking your steak.
No.
While your steak is resting, you cook it all in the juices.
Yeah.
No. There's also not much space in the pan. Bear in mind,
how big's your pan, bro?
It's quite big. But I'll have three. Usually there'll be 3 steaks in the pan.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So I don't have.
Buys himself a fillet and something else.
Right. Okay.
And his partner, the cheapest ribeye, cheapest rump going.
I get the 31-day aged steak, fillet Angus one, and she'll get whatever's left.
A nice bit of wagyu.
This rump one's going a bit brown. There you go. You eat that. No. So it's usually 2 sirloins and a fillet, or 2 fillets and a sirloin.
Right.
But anyway,
and then what do you have it with? Chips.
Chips,
oven
mushrooms.
Chips.
Yeah, chips, mushrooms. Sometimes tomatoes if we got them in.
Oven chips.
What do you do to the tomatoes?
Microwave. What?
You microwave the tomatoes?
No. They go in the pan at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all done in the pan. Apart from the chips, there.
Just one pan.
Yeah, one pan.
Just oven chips though as well.
Oven chips.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No air fryer.
Oh, air fryer.
No,
you got an air fryer?
Nah, I'm a shite.
Oh god.
Fuck off! I'm not having an air fryer.
No.
I'll have one when something else is out. That's when I'll have it.
Oh mate.
So I just put it. I thought, this would be a good idea. So I just put basically like a base of prawns with a few scallops in, and then I cut the steak into the medallions, lay that across the top. It's a nice little.
What order are you cooking that in?
What order am I cooking in? Steak first, rest it.
Yep, did that.
And then I'm doing onions, and then just putting the prawns in last minute, just because they need to hit a bit of heat through. And
what are the scallops?
Oh, scallops just before the prawns. Onions, scallops, prawns out.
Yeah. I'd have gone chorizo first.
I wouldn't put chorizo with it.
Yeah, but you've had to now.
No, scallops and chorizo are good, but with the steak and all of it, you don't really need it. I thought that would be an extra added thing. That would be like, ooh.
Yeah, if you're putting the chorizo in, that goes in first.
I made chorizo. Get the oils off that.
Yeah.
I had on.
Also, I'm cooking the steak with the butter.
Yeah,
putting that out and then cooking everything else in with the butter.
Yeah,
and then the steak juice.
Stinks. Not in your own kitchen, someone else's. Yeah, not putting butter.
I'm sometimes
open the back door.
Turn the fan on. Open.
Once the steak's rested, I'm sometimes tipping the juice back into the pan as well.
Oh yeah.
Bit of extra salt, pepper, serve it all over the top. Oh,
yeah. There's also salt and pepper at the end as well. Rather than the start.
No,
obviously do it at the start, but then finish it off with some
rock
salt.
Onions?
I don't
I'm not having onions.
Why aren't you having onions?
That's for
Uncle
Onion has
onions.
I have my curry without onions.
Yeah.
I have a madras because
of the onions.
The onions get minced the fucking it. Otherwise, I don't like everything comes with onions, doesn't it?
Caramelised onions with the mushrooms and the steak is so nice. Just so they're dead sweet.
I just hate
stink.
onions.
Yeah, lovely.
No. Fred West used to eat onions like an apple.
Yeah, I'm like an apple.
Once I heard
when they walked
that,
in, he was like that, wasn't he?
yeah, I think we probably learned that on this podcast. We've had this before then.
Yeah.
We've probably had this whole
There's
same
no
shit.
evidence of this onion eating Fred West though.
I've heard that.
Just he said it.
Yeah.
I've heard that as well.
I mean, he
go.
did worse.
Yeah.
The more you hear about him, the worse he gets.
So I did that anyway. So it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Oh, it sounds
Good
good.
chips as well.
No chips.
So it's just the meats.
Just
It
a
was just
protein.
the meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was lovely.
Yes.
Scallops. A scallop.
I do
my
like a scallop.
God.
I love a scallop.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're hard to cook. You can get them wrong though.
You can get them very wrong. It's
I
like
never get
mussels.
them wrong.
You
Or
never
mussels.
get scallops wrong?
No. Just brown, a little bit brown either side, and they're all caramel, and they just fall apart. And,
On Friday before the triathlon, in the pub till 1 in the morning, and all the because apparently in the lakes the takeaways don't stay open past 10 o'clock.
No, it was all shut. Like
Which I
even
find
the
mental.
petrol stations. shut
Why
at
would
6.
you close
mad.
the takeaway before the pub lets out?
To the lakes, they do it different.
But they do. They move mad.
That's horrific.
So I'm in the pub
Hot ways culture.
talking to the girl behind the bar. Where can I get something? She's like, you can't basically.
Not unless you're local.
She's like, Domino's might deliver. Try Domino's, they're not delivering. I'm like, for fuck's sake. And she's like, I was like, she went, just take a couple of Pringles home with you. She had them little tube of Pringles. So I took two of them. And then there's the like little mussels, because it's fucking a lake spa. So like just a little jar of mussels there. So I took them as well. First thing it did, lied on the bed, got a big spoon, went to eat the mussel juice all over the bed. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You
They were selling shelled
unshelled mussels in a little glass.
In like a salt water.
Yeah.
How much were they?
I robbed them.
Oh,
Nice.
how much were they though?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't try and buy them sober. When I was bladdered.
I
When I was
love
bladdered,
mussels.
I wanted the kebab.
Love mussels in like a
Yeah.
white wine sauce. Oh.
So, but yeah, like literally, there 4 hours before I'm about to do a triathlon, trying to spoon mussels into my mouth and just all over my bed and thinking, you're a fucking animal. What the fuck are you doing? And then, then put
I went
them
through
down.
3 white t-shirts yesterday. Every time your missus looked at me, there was a new stain on it. Because the worst one was because I got this horrible beard now that everyone wants me to get rid of, but I'm not doing it just yet. I was eating a bacon sandwich, and I got brown sauce in it, and I didn't know, and I dipped down, and it went on there, and it was disgusting. And then I had a glass of red, and the same thing happened where I got the red there, and then it went down. It was a fucking mess.
Tragic.
And she was like, "What about now? Getting rid of it?" I went, "No, I'll trim it at best." It's got to go. This.
What's the missus make of the beard?
Hates it.
Does she?
Hates it.
Why?
Just says it looks dirty and horrible. My mum says it ages me terribly. Everyone else no one's had a good opinion of
so
it.
you're fucking sticking with it.
Well, I did the story on the poll, and it came back as keep it.
Most people love a beard, like.
People are dicks.
Yeah, no, Hayley Ellis said keep it, but I was like, you fucking couldn't. You want me to look terrible for as long as possible.
Probably a lot of the people following you are comics or into comedy.
I have trimmed it, to be honest.
Okay.
But it's still a bit long here, like maybe I need to go over it a bit.
I can't grow a beard. I fucking
Nothing.
can't. Nah, this is probably about 3 days worth of growth.
Yeah, but this has
Fucking
been a
pathetic.
while. This isn't
I don't get it here. I get it under here and the sides and middle lip. But I don't get any on my cheeks.
Get a nice goatee. I can use the goatee.
Do you reckon? Should I do it?
Yeah.
I'll grow one for next time I'm on here.
Just keep growing it and then just trim the shit.
I'd look like a pedo.
I might get a goatee after this.
Especially looking like a kid who's going to get nonced.
I might get a goatee after this.
Yeah.
Just to wind him up even more.
I do it like Beppe?
Like, it's got even worse. Like, I'll just shave and go, I'm keeping the goatee. Oh, no.
Just keep the tash.
I really want a tash, I'm thinking, but
go on, you'd suit a tash.
You would,
I know, that's the
or
thing.
Go for not like a full tash. Go for like shave this down.
Well, that's the thing.
Keep this going.
I'd have to have some stubble because I've got to try and pretend I've got a jawline.
Yeah.
And then throw like a nice big tash on it or something.
Yeah, stubble it. Just don't cut that for ages and just stubble
the rest.
Yeah, sick, mate.
Or go for a goatee.
I'd love to.
I had the goatee.
You know what? If I lose 5 stone, I'll go solo tash.
Yeah.
So I'll move mad. I'm confident. I back myself.
Quality, mate.
And then I fail. And then I wonder why the fuck do they ever
do a
think I do it? Yeah. I back myself and then I fail and I think, how fucking stupid are you stupid cunt. And then I forget and I back myself again.
Fair.
You want another one of them?
You having one?
Might as well, mightn't you?
You don't want one now?
No, there's 2 left.
Go on, I'll have another one with you.
I'm on a health kick. You're on a wasting away. Accelerate that cancer was. Here he is having another. That's what I'm going to start calling beers now. Just Swazzy. You're on the cancer catalyst, so what?
Cancer catalyst.
Medicine.
I'm not on the cancer catalyst. I'm on the cure.
Yeah.
Says Ricky as he just vapes then as well.
Yeah, fuck it.
No, I'm going to turn it around. I am going to turn it around.
I believe it so much about myself.
Richard.
Cheers, my man.
I think having a baby, being able to hide behind him, being like, oh, I'm not busy, and just can't get a routine, can't get a gym.
I'm actually thinking I've got to stop now because of the child, because now they're getting to, well, yours isn't, but mine's at an age where it goes.
It's going to get learned behaviour.
It's looking at me going like, come on,
yeah,
mate.
well, mine calls me fat.
I haven't got any kids yet. Really?
Mine goes, well, daddy belly.
Nice.
It's like,
oh,
great.
mine nails me.
Daddy
she's
belly.
horrible.
What'd she say?
Stupid man.
Nice.
Very odd man to have as a father. Stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She went to
How old is she?
5. She went like,
he's very odd man to have as a father.
Very odd man to have as a father. Oh, she savages me.
Jesus.
That's beautiful. Like,
Oh, mate. I'm glad I haven't got any if that's shit.
Oh, no, mine's just on the turn now when he loves me.
Right.
So he used to just...
How old is he?
He's turned 3 soon.
Right.
So he idolised his mum for the first 2.5 years. She's still the main one.
Yeah.
But he's coming round. Hold on, he's the fun one. This one.
Yeah.
He's the one that lets me do mad shit.
Yeah.
And also, I'm soft as fuck. I'll just give him what he wants.
Right.
Whereas she's a bit stricter and also limits his TV time and doesn't let him try and kill himself. Whereas I'm like, yeah, let's jump off. That'll be a laugh.
Yeah.
So he's just turned on to me, which is great.
Yeah.
But like, and I was like, I need to lose weight because I am constantly fucking knackered, sweating as he's battering me in the bedroom, being like,
because he's only going to go and do more physical stuff as he gets older.
Exactly.
So
and then I'm thinking he's shite at footy, and then so I'm gonna have to start playing footy with him all the time, getting better. And then like, well, I need to be able to fucking move myself. I'm gonna do all that. So that's one of my motivations for getting fit. That I want to be a fit dad in the school run and all the other shit that goes with it as well.
But there's I saw that this guy in Formby. I've seen him before, like, and he was in Lux, this bar in Formby, and it was Sunday and he'd gone in obviously with his daughter. Yeah. Whether or not it was his turn to have the daughter, I don't think he was with the mum anyway.
Stolen her.
But like they walk in and then the bar woman who's just one goes, "Oh, becoming quite a regular, you in here?" To this girl who's probably about 8 or 9, and then he got a pint, she got a coke. They went and sat in the far corner. iPad straight out, big headphones on, and they just sat there. And it was just like, this is the reality of being a single dad. He's just sat there on his phone, the cricket on. She's there on the iPad thinking, they might as well not be out together. He's just there thinking, when's it dropping her back off at the mum's house?
He goes to the pint every Sunday, no matter what.
I was just looking
she's
at
there
him
or not, he's having that pint.
I had no judgment of him though. I thought, God love you. At least you're there.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. At least he's present.
They might as well not have been there.
But you know, the beautiful thing is that though, now and again they'll have a little chat and a laugh every maybe once in the 4 hours, and she'll take that home with her and be like, "Oh yeah, my dad's great." Because he'll let her have as much crisp as he wants, have what you want, love. Just fucking
that's a good day for
leave me alone.
She's allowed to play on her iPad as much as she wants. That's good memories.
No limit on screen time and that.
But she was old enough to look like, it wasn't like she was like 5. It was like she was like either year 7 or year 6 maybe.
Right.
So it was like they could have a conversation about something.
But they choose not to.
Beats on, iPads up, flicking through.
Quality.
She's just with her dad, thinking, right? I was like, that's lovely.
Great.
That's lovely bonding time. Not a word said.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's toxic. Love it. Then he probably dropped her off, straight back out.
Yeah.
On the pull. Yeah, that was nice to witness.
Beautiful.
You've got no kids, have you? No.
I don't think so.
You ever gonna have any?
I'd love kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
My missus is a lot younger than me. She's 10 years younger than me.
26.
26. Yeah. 26.
As you get older, will you deteriorate anymore, or
I shouldn't now. So.
Sounds like a fucking car. You're going to depreciate your value while you're rich.
As long as I keep my MOTs up to date, I'll be fucking sound.
Constantly get your oil change, stay on top of your oil change services.
No, my disability gets worse as I was growing.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I had to have a lot of physio and a lot of operations to stop it getting worse. But now I should be.
So it's not something you have to like think about when having kids, sort of thing.
No.
Like, I won't be walking when I'm 50, so I'll have them now.
No, I'll age like anyone else would.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
And that will probably be more difficult. But no, the disability won't get worse as such.
Sweet. This is not like a mad rush to have a kid.
No. She's not ready yet. She'll say she's a lot younger than me. So
yeah, I remember. Me and my bird, we're similar ages. She's 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
And as soon as I turned 30, I got dead broody. Me.
Did you? I would have a kid tomorrow. Yeah. She knows that. Yeah. If she says to me, Rick, I'm ready, I'd have a kid.
Yeah. As soon as she says, let's go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fuck your live diary up, mate. Or you're going to get off anyway.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Fuck her off. Yeah, good lad.
Yeah.
Someone's got to go in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This tour ain't going to make itself, sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'd love a couple of kids.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
They are great. Just fucking hard work.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'd want to have the kid and then go on tour.
You want the tour
just for the sleepless nights. And then come back. Yeah. You know, when they're sleeping through.
Yeah. I've got a lot of friends who started working away just after the kids.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they were taking them shifts in different cities that were getting offered for years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have them now. Yeah, sound. Yeah. Do you ever hear the story about the comic? I think we mentioned this before on the pod. Who, when he had a newborn, used to tell his missus he was gigging on a Thursday, and he'd go and book a travel lodge.
Oh really?
Just have a night on his own.
What a fucking ledge!
Like every couple of weeks.
Is it someone? Would I know him?
I can't remember the name, but it was someone we all knew. Yeah,
right.
He was very much a circuit regular. I don't know if they moved on to doing other things, but yeah. They used to tell the missus every couple of Thursdays, or they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I've got a full weekend this one."
Great.
And then she'd obviously never check the listings.
Great.
He'd go and get himself a travel lodge for the night, and then go to his gig wherever he was on the weekend on a Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, that's pretty bleak, that, isn't it? But when you're that tired, because people don't appreciate how tiring stand-up is. I don't think it's
knackering. I'm struggling at the minute because I'm still trying to hold down.
It's not the actual.
What time are you in What time are you in the morning?
Start at 8.
It's not the actual
the
gig though.
An hour away.
It's not that though. I think it's the mental exhaustion of what it is.
Living the lie.
I think
trying to keep two lives going separately.
I'm at a different stage than you because I'm still trying to make a name for myself. I'm not closing many nights at the minute. I'm opening and middling, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So I've still got to take every gig I can get, even if it's fucking 4 hours away. I'm still at that stage. And I am. My diary's full and it's great, and that but I can't wait until I can be a bit more picky and get things a bit closer.
But even when you're picky, you start doing other stuff then because you're thinking, I need to get out. I need to get a profile.
Yeah.
So like now, my nights are like, if I'm not gigging, like I'll have one night a week at home probably, and then it's like, oh, I'll go and do that gig to do new material to get a clip, or to go and do another podcast or something. Everything's like, right, I need to get out there more.
But everybody's still, you don't know everyone's situation though, because I was speaking to an actor at the weekend who'd come into a bit of dough from inheritance.
Right.
That'd be lovely.
Been going a while and that, and he's like, I don't need to do this at all anymore. They've been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
And I'm just literally doing it because it's that, or I just sit in my house pottering all day because I've got the money that coming now. It's like, well, bloody hell, I wasn't expecting it to be that much.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm sad, I don't need to do anything. And I was like, would you not even try and get big online for a laugh? And he was like, no. Absolutely could not give a fuck about even trying to get big online.
If you become a millionaire, like say you won the lottery, would you suddenly stop gigging?
No, I think you would be even more free when you go up on stage. I think it'd be really useful.
I was having this conversation with my missus the other day because I'm struggling at the minute with the job and comedy, like really fucking struggling. And she said, "Oh, what would you do if you won the lottery? Would you still gig?" And I'd fuck off work and I'd put absolutely everything into gigging.
I've thought about this
because I really want to make it. Like, it sounds wanky. I want to sell out arenas.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know that sounds ideas of grandeur, but that's what I want to do. So if I came into money now, I would absolutely put everything into gigging,
if you sold out arenas, you should do.
Just for support.
Just for a piss take.
Go on.
Make the disabled seats more expensive.
Oh,
but everyone else disabled seats are cheaper, and you get a free carer with you. Charge them double, and don't give them a free carer. Just be like,
I'll do that just for you.
Yeah,
mate.
just once. Once because I just love the uproar. Like, can we have a go at him for this or not? Like, what can we do?
Your support.
Say again.
On tour?
We'll see.
Come on, just commit to it now on tape.
We'll
It's
see.
fine.
Yeah, all right, you can do TalkSport.
The majority have first pick. First refusal of all the gigs.
I will pick. You can have a good percentage.
Fuck off. Let me have first
you know
refusal.
what? I'd have you as TalkSport. I think
Nice
it's fucking
one.
great, mate.
There you go. See.
Yeah.
Ricky, another one.
Yeah.
Signed with a store. Yeah,
That's it.
I'll have it.
Yeah. If you tour, am I going to be your TalkSport?
No.
Wozniak's not paying for tour support.
Yeah.
No. I've already got
Who
my
would you
source
have?
support.
Who would you have as TalkSport?
Oh, just
Fuck you, I'm going to have Doug Carter now. You said
some
that.
madhead from Monday night at Hot Water.
Oh, yeah.
Some fucking head case.
Yes.
Send him out.
Yeah.
See what happens.
That'd be great.
That'd be that's a Wozniak support spot
Yeah.
though. People, my audience will understand what I've done
they
here.
know.
They've gone.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
what Wozniak's been through, and what he's doing is he's putting somebody else through
Yeah.
that can't talk on stage.
Yeah.
Look, that person can't talk,
Yeah.
and he's trying, but he can't.
Trying his best,
Yeah.
and he's shit.
He's not disabled. He's just terrible at this.
Who would you
He's
have?
the
Rob?
worst act
Well,
you could
who would
put
you
on
have
this
as
spot.
TalkSport?
No one would support me more than once because what I'd do is I'd have a tour support. In the first 10 minutes of me show, I'd be
Slagging them off.
slagging a tour
Yeah.
support off. Yeah, so everyone would do it once and go, it's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it.
I don't know. When I watched Mickey Flanagan at the Echo decades ago before he even started stand up, he didn't have one.
Right.
When I was 18, and then my mate's ma got some tickets from that.
Saved a few £100 and not have one.
Yeah.
And he did the whole arena, and it just came out and did it. I was like, fair play. But at the time, I didn't understand. I was made up. I was like, great.
Yeah.
I couldn't be arsed sitting through 20 minutes of some cunt I'd never heard of.
You don't want to be
And
there
I was
for,
like, come on. He goes, no, just crack on, get straight on with it, go home. And I was like, nice one. He come out straight away, an hour and 10 or whatever it was, and left. I was like, that's
Sweet.
good.
Great. Yeah.
Not sitting there giving some cunt a chance. Changed his tune now that he's got his supports, hasn't he?
Well, now he's got to do a bit less. Now he's thinking, I'll just write an hour rather than
How
an
many
hour and a
dates did he do at the O2?
half. Don't know, it was mental. Like.
18. Because Eshan did a lot of them,
I'm
didn't he?
gigging with you in Ashan soon, aren't I? September for Freddie.
Oh, are you doing the run con?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I said to you. The end of September's the other weekend. We could potentially. Oh, sound, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. Who's on? Oh, me, you, Eshan. Who's MC?
Can't remember.
Freddie
Is it
himself.
Askins?
He won't
No,
MC.
it's not.
Askins won't be MCing.
No, it's not Askins. It's I fucking can't remember now.
Not Freddie himself, no.
No, I'm sure he's got an A. He begins with an A.
Sure, they should.
Boardman. Alex
Alex
Boardman.
Boardman.
Yeah.
Oh, quality
That makes
like
sense.
Yeah.
I've not done that. Is it same room as that, always that one?
Oh, is it the new one?
I don't know.
See, I had not applied for it because every time he puts run con, I just assume it's the old one.
I don't know. He just messaged me asking me if I wanted it. I didn't even reply.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's good. He never books me that way. The cunt.
Never books me that way. Doesn't really book me, Freddie.
Does he not?
No, we got that friendly relationship, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's like when we need each other, we'll get in touch.
Right, got
Other
you.
than that,
Yeah.
stay away from me, you fat cunt.
Sick.
Fair.
It's toxic, mate. Isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
It
toxic.
is, so
There's
horrible.
a lot of fucking inter-pod rivalry in there.
Dean was saying that to me the other day. He's like, I feel like the rivalries are coming back in the pods.
I think it's
I was like,
getting
I didn't know it was.
What do you mean?
Like there seems to be like, I don't know, you're talking about Freddie like that, then
Yeah, but I
talking
just
about hot water, and
oh no, that's just
I
just having
reckon
a
you all
laugh.
fucking hate each other, really.
I
That's what I
called this
reckon.
years ago.
Say again, you
I
called it
called
years
this
ago.
years ago on the Green Room pod.
Yeah.
Just wait, see what happens. Some maybe some mergers soon.
Yeah. Oh, is there?
Some big names.
Whoa.
Some solid signings. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought like what podcasts have closed. That was my thing. I want to see who will
Who's gonna
close.
give up
Do you know what I
first?
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what will fall?
It's a war of attrition now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people are looking at this pod thinking they are on the fucking
Oh,
road.
I mean, let's be
Like
honest.
we're Tyson Fury.
You're the
Deontay
odds-on
Wilder.
favourite. Yeah.
Like we're on that canvas.
Yeah.
We've on that canvas now. People are going. That's
it.
it.
It could go either
Like,
way.
each
Like,
week,
yeah.
some clip comes out. They go, "My God, they're still there."
We love the canvas, man. That's where we were. That's where we were born.
Yeah, this is.
We're like Bane.
Yeah. What views do you get a week? Are you like
Utter cockroaches. That's what
do you
we
get?
are.
Do you do good numbers? I don't even
We
know.
do all right, yeah. We do all right. We're not as big as everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think we're still the same numbers as Mild High, but they've got a much stronger Patreon. They've cultivated a little gang. That's our problem as well.
That's
Everyone cultivates all like the fans and being like, oh yeah, come and join us, us. Whereas we're like, fucking leave us alone.
Off.
Get away. Don't talk to me unless you're gonna bring me £120 cap. Don't fucking speak to me.
Yeah.
one of the patrons got him that car.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, look. Oh,
D squared.
yeah.
£120 car.
20 quid.
I got.
Good guy. He's a good
Patreon.
guy.
I got fuck all.
What's his name?
Nick Mans.
Nick Mans.
Shout out Manzi.
Got him because he went
Nick
down.
Mans, sort me out a hat, mate.
He went down to Hertfordshire or Hereford?
Herefordshire.
Went down to Herefordshire to do a gig for him because he kept asking him.
I'm gigging in Hereford on the 28th. On the 28th, I'm in
Manzi
Hereford.
can't be dishing out.
Manzi, sort me
You
out,
can't be
mate.
dishing out. Like,
I'm there
Yeah,
on the
he's not-
28th for Farcical.
Is that who you gig for?
Yeah.
Is it Farcical? Yeah.
He's trying to get me to do it, but I've said I can't. Numbers.
Come on, Manzi,
The
sort me
numbers
out,
don't
mate.
work for me.
Sort
He's a
me
good
out,
guy.
mate. He sounds great.
Yes.
I like the sound of him, and I
Manzi.
really want a hat.
Our Patreons are strong.
Yeah.
We're like Gladiator, you know, when the chariots come out and we all take a tight unit
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
and the
back,
chariots are
You know,
killing it.
300. That's
Yeah.
us.
Nice.
I'm Russell Crowe in it, like.
You're the boy.
He's Caesar who
Yeah.
wants to see us all die. Stabs you in the back before the fight. Does the fight? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
What
some
a
cunt on
film.
a horse. Yeah.
I hate myself. I fucking hate who I am. I hate that I love that film.
You die. Making another
It's a great film.
aren't they?
Great film.
What?
Gonna make another one.
Another Gladiator?
The Gladiator, Russell Crowe. Yeah, apparently.
Surely not.
The first time he's been to pictures not to see a Disney film in about 20 years.
I was listening to The Little Mermaid on the way here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
The one I
belter.
want to go. I want to live up there with them.
Oh, was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to live for the people.
I'm
that
poor
do it,
unfortunate
like that.
souls, me.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a banger.
That's a good.
That's a good banger. But this one was the one I want to live up.
What's your favourite? If you have kids, what's your favourite thing you're looking
Disney.
forward to showing them?
Favorite Disney film?
Not Disney, anything like.
Naked Martin.
So-
Sorry,
So with me, so there's a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comes out the end of the month. I can't wait to take him to that.
What would I be looking forward
And
to?
then I love
showing them?
Disney, so I love showing them Disney stuff.
It'd be Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z if I had a lad, yeah.
Did you have a Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z movie though?
Yeah, I got loads. Yeah. Freezer. What a badass.
We watched. We
Dragon Ball Z.
We watched Teenage Mutant Turtles the other day. We did like the old one with like the
Yeah.
puppets
Right.
and that. And they're all in costume.
Right.
It's shit, but it's great. And like,
Yeah.
he lost interest after an hour.
Right.
I was like, no, I'm seeing this.
I
Yeah, I'm
just-
sticking this out.
I'm
like,
seeing
yeah.
this. You go and play over there in the corner, but we're in this together.
A few weeks ago, I can't remember, I tried to show mine Gladiator.
Your young daughter, Gladiator.
I tried because what had happened was she woke up and she knew she was up late.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you shouldn't be up this
No.
late, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I lay there, thought because she knows she shouldn't be up, she was being quite
So I'm going to
well-behaved.
prove one.
So I
Yeah.
put Gladiator on, hoping that she'd see that opening battle scene and be taken away by it. Couldn't have given a fuck. Couldn't have given a fuck. Just so like... And I just sort of wanted to sort of have a little mooch around. I was like, watch this scene. I love it.
I'm constantly like that with the footy and the NFL. So I did even though he's still too young for it, like the last I think September or November time, got snack helmets, NFL snack helmets,
Oh, yeah,
filled them
yeah,
up, filled it with sweets, popcorn for us, sat us both down. Are we gonna watch it? Yeah. Literally ate about 5 sweets and then fucked off.
Yeah.
I was like, you horrible little
You
prick.
little bastard.
You are doing this to me. How dare you do this to me? The things of sacrifice for you.
Good.
You can't even like what I like, and then yeah.
I just wanted to be watching that army scene at the beginning of Gladiator.
Just be
when
like,
it's all terrifying.
great.
Yeah, and I just wanted to be like
Should have put
watching
on
it, like,
Saving
it's wild.
Private Ryan.
Yeah, she wouldn't have.
That's a hell of a fucking opening scene.
Love
though.
that.
yeah, but
love
it's
that.
not his thing, though, is it?
I do love
Saving.
Saving
They wanted
Private
to
Ryan.
scare the
No,
kids.
but the Saving Private Ryan one's good, but that Gladiator one scares me.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, that opening scene scares me because they're in the forest and then they're just from nowhere,
out of nowhere.
all the
Yeah,
armies appear. And it's
yeah.
like, oh my God, imagine being in that position. That'd be fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's all right being in Iraq now where you're shooting each other from the barrack or whatever that you're doing. I don't know what shit they call it. But like, it's like, there's no one fucking charging
Running
at you with
a
just a sword.
spear,
Oh,
yeah.
look at it. Such you down, isn't it?
Barbaric, innit? Like, yeah.
Yeah, just like, it's just a fight, isn't it? A
Yeah,
proper
yeah,
fight.
yeah.
You know
None
what-
of this fucking drone shit.
I tell you what, weirdly, me lad's into, even though he's only 2.5, my bird's going mad. You can't have a 2.5-year-old into this. Indiana Jones. We've sat and watched every Indiana
Never
Jones.
seen it.
Oh, I'm not a fan.
Oh, mate, it's great.
Dog shit. They're
Yeah, I
bringing a new
get
one,
that
aren't
dog
Well,
shit
that's
vibes.
probably
They're doing a
why
new
I've probably
one.
seen the new
Yeah,
one and
yeah,
thought. But yeah, we've watched. I think there's 3 of them.
they? Oh, mate.
Is
I'm
it about
watched
spells
everyone.
and
Sorry
shit,
to hear
though,
that.
potions?
Spells. Well, it originally started off being like about the Bible and stuff, and the last one was about aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not for me.
Yeah, it was great.
Not for me.
You're not Indiana
No.
Jones fans?
Nah, not a fan.
Oh,
fan.
I haven't got Star Wars yet. I'm going to get them Star Wars.
Oh,
soon.
don't
Star
give him
Wars
a
great.
chance, would you?
I like Star Wars films.
Wars.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like a bit of sci-fi though. I do.
No, I'm not a
I'm a
sci-fi
fan.
man.
I'm a fan. Yeah.
Just Star Wars.
Bit
Just
of a
like
geek.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
paedophiles, man.
Where's Uncle when you need him?
I'd sooner have Uncle look after my kid than have watching
Bring
Star
me a
Wars.
Balti, my mate. Yeah.
When you cook your kid its first Balti, here you go, mate.
Yeah.
Uncle made you that. I thought you were dad. No, I'm Uncle while I'm
Call me
making
Uncle
this.
now,
Yeah.
mate. Yeah.
While I'm making curries, it's Uncle, okay? That's what we call him in our family. What what was your little thing with your dad?
Putting a fucking tunic on.
Nothing.
Football, just football.
Didn't like watch films together, like
Fuck off, no.
Star Wars, no. No
My
Stand
dad
By,
was the son of a former prisoner of war. There was no way he was going to fucking do
Stand
anything
By
nice.
Me, The Goonies.
Nothing. Be a footballer, make millions, and help me out. That was it. Not anything else is gone. No
The
relationship.
only thing I used to
at all.
watch with my dad is the super bikes, the racing.
Yeah?
That's what my dad was into. Yeah, I used to watch the.
My dad liked
weekend.
Speedway, but
Okay.
that was before Sky was the thing. So like
Right.
it wasn't on TV like for us
Yeah.
to even try and indoctrinate me. There was
He used to
nothing.
get-
There was
he used to
literally
get,
nothing
like,
in the dad.
So you and your dad shared nothing? No pastimes?
Nothing.
He used to get,
Fights in the Volkswagen Chiron for 6 years, back and forth from the Shankly and Walker playing fields, Smithy Green, everywhere else, just screaming at each other, and then that was it. There's
me and
not
my- me
one
and my
happy
dad,
memory.
It was boxing, so we
one
always used to love watching the boxing.
Right.
And,
It's 'cause your uncle's
and
a
the
boxer.
and the super bikes. And they used to get MCN motorcycle news. We
Yeah.
always used to get the magazines because there was loads of tits in there. My dad would be like, "Oh, look at this, Rick." Yeah, so that was how me and my dad bonded over tits on MCN.
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's something I do like to wind him up about over there.
Say again.
That's how I'm toxic. I like to wind him up when we're driving.
Yeah.
Hey, mate. Ooh, she's all right, isn't she?
Yeah.
And someone's like, yeah. Oh, man.
Make sure he objectifies them from a young age.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's how
not
we
one
bonded.
pastime. That is...
Not one.
Like, even how toxic me and my half was, we
Nothing.
had pastimes.
Sat in the foyer of the Bay Horse because we weren't allowed in the main bit. So he played the fruities with me granddad.
Do you remember Euro Trash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch that with my dad on a Friday night.
Fuck off.
Trash. Yeah.
I used to watch that in my bedroom if I stayed up past, and it's like, hey.
Yeah.
What was he called?
Oh,
It's not Alexander, was it?
I can't remember.
The Belgian
What
fella.
was it when they used to swap faces? My body up.
No, on
Oh.
Eurotrash.
Eurotrash. Yeah, it was.
What was the guy called who presented it?
I don't know. It was never allowed to.
Just
Can't
see
remember now.
Winkies and
Yeah,
hairy
it was
bushes
just
and that
boobs,
one.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
My problem with
Great.
Eurotrash was, I think I was just getting into more serious stuff.
I had my
Right.
first wank
And then
to
it'd be like-
Eurotrash.
Probably,
There's
yeah.
not
I did.
really Euro that you could really. I've always thought there wasn't anything really.
No,
fancy
it
with
was more
Eurotrash.
Oh, yeah.
fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Your gran used
I
to
was
watch
dead
Eurotrash.
young. I genuinely had my first wank to Eurotrash.
Yeah,
It was great.
you-
Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember when Joe and the Falcon was on it?
Nah,
The guy with the biggest dick in the world.
I don't remember that one.
That's when I was first introduced to Jonah Falcon. He used to wrap it around his thigh. He's been on this morning, isn't that?
Has he?
Yeah,
With his dick out.
No, but it got up a diagram of it where like this is the average male penis, and this and Jonah yours is this, and they did it to scale and that sort of thing.
Whoa.
So
Was it massive?
Holly's there just fucking interviewing this guy with this 13-inch cock.
Philip couldn't do that one.
I was going to say, I bet Phil was more impressed,
was
wasn't he?
there.
Yeah.
Phil wasn't allowed on that one. No, actually, I think he was on there, but they were being all serious about it, weren't they?
He was
They
on
had
the
to-
cock.
Yeah. But he's just got this big piece, and I'm not sure whether it showed the thing because he when he's walking around town in like these jeggings, and he's just got it tucked off to the side.
Oh,
That might have been on Eurotrash when they were allowed to sort of.
a bit more playful.
But then he said they were talking about like the women want, and then he says, yeah, there will be women that have messages that want to actually experience being fucked by that big of a cock. Like they genuinely mess and go like, I've heard you've got this 13-inch cock. I want to fuck it.
Want to feel it, like.
Yeah, so he's had
Like in a
offers from
circus
like
act.
yeah, like you just like that.
Surely the blood wouldn't run. But you might never really get strong hard-ons though.
I don't know.
Don't
But there's
know.
like,
Not enough blood to really get it going.
but I've seen there's another.
Get one
I
of
think
them fucking
I don't know if
injection
it's-
things, innit?
I don't know. It's Lex Steele. There's a guy called Lex Steele who's got a black guy who's got a massive dick. But there's also this other British one who's got a massive dick. But he says he hates it
Isn't there?
because he can only put in a third of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And he
when-
actually, it's really, he says it's really annoying.
That's the thing when you talk
Blue
like, when
balls
they're doing the
constantly.
porn, they're fucking slamming it in. But when they're going on about like sex outside of porn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they can't put anywhere near half of it in.
Yeah.
I know a guy. Did I tell you about the guy that I used to go to school with that put someone in A&E.
He put someone in A&E because of his cock. What a fucking ledge.
He was a bit of a wild kid.
Wow, where did he
Hold
put
on,
it?
let's find out it was consensual first.
Yeah.
Oh,
We call him a legend.
He's just a wild kid. I'll show you off, Pod. He's a bit of a head case, like, but apparently he's got a fucking piece.
And he put someone in hospital?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
She alright?
I don't know. It's my baby mama.
Didn't concern him any of that. No.
Jesus.
Oh, disgusting.
Nice
1 hour
almighty.
17. Lovely time. Relax now. Game management.
Yeah.
Into the
For
corner.
Patreon and a public with you,
Hey,
Ricky.
this is mad.
Not many that do that. Who's on that? Finnegan?
Strong.
Kerris?
Mate. Strong.
Yeah, but they've always had someone else with them. Kerris hasn't done that.
Will you still do this pod when you're famous or not?
Of course I will.
You fucking liar.
Of course I will, mate.
Not one person's
You know
blown
what?
up and came back on.
Mate, you know what? If I
know.
blow up, I'll come back and do this. Not a problem.
You wouldn't.
We wouldn't
Fucking
ask,
would.
We wouldn't ask you.
we wouldn't
know,
ask you back out of
guys-
respect.
Yeah.
You guys were the first ones that give me the fucking airtime.
Wouldn't,
Yeah.
ask you back out of respect and
Yeah.
bitterness.
Yeah, no, respect more so.
Oh, no, but
mean, I'd
bitterness with me.
I'd want paying.
Yeah. No, I respect Jamie not doing it anymore. You know, I don't.
He
try
did the
and
other
attach-
week.
Yeah, to be fair, he did do it. Yeah,
Oh, Jamie won't do it
Vittorio
now?
did it as well. Fair play to him.
Jamie
Oh.
won't do it now.
Ah, well, we only discovered them, didn't we? You know what I mean?
Well, what-
People got short memories in this game, Rick.
I
You'll
think- I
soon
think
learn
that-
to
I think
realise
that's a
that.
dick- I think that's a dick move. That I think.
Yeah.
Publicly call him out on it.
If I, if I
Oh,
get,
he was here 3 times within the first 15 episodes.
mate, if I get big, if something happens and I'm on the telly or some shit, I'll
You
come back and do
won't.
this.
We respect
Ah,
people
listen,
though.
No, I fucking will. I've said it now.
Don't do it.
We respect people though. You know, if someone
do
gets
it.
big, you don't need to come to our dungeon.
Makes a move by
You
then.
don't- yeah.
Wonder if we'll have a new Vicar for life when we move.
I mean, I doubt it.
No, I think we will for a few weeks. Gonna get a
Do
new
you
setup on
reckon?
the go, yeah.
We're getting you. Well,
Gonna get a table.
Gonna get a table.
Yeah.
Whoa.
what do you reckon we should do with it?
I'll quit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ask the Simons next time you're in a meeting with them
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Don.
Shall
Show
we-
them a clip and
Shall I
go.
phone him
"What
now?
is-
Shall
yeah,
I-
go
shall I
on.
fucking FaceTime
Get Don on now.
Get fucking phone Don
Hey,
now.
tell you what. Next time you went Don, ask him why he added me on Facebook.
He
The
added
rat. Yeah.
Okay.
Why he's added me on Facebook?
Exactly.
Never met him
Exact. Why?
He texted me yesterday.
because he's a nice man.
I don't want him on my
Honestly,
Facebook.
Don is fucking sound.
His daughter's fit, isn't she?
I've never
I
met
said
him.
his daughter.
She's fit.
Don, honestly, he's sound. Like, you hear all these stories, like, oh, he gets you into the room and he gives you all these grillings. I've got nothing but nice things to say about him. He's
Mate,
been
he signed you after a 10 spot.
sound.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
yeah.
5 spot.
He did
Yeah.
5 minutes and then got
He-
signed by
he
him.
was-
Of course,
he's
he's fucking
yeah,
sound.
Fucking sound. Really nice
Yeah,
guy.
well, get him after 3 bottles of red wine when he tells
Yeah.
you you're the next Lexi sale.
Yeah.
And the next time you come back, he's just some fat
Paid
cunt
for
who's
my
too
dinner a
aggressive.
couple of times and everything. He's fucking wicked.
Yeah.
I like him.
I like
So-
that he did that to you. That's a gangster move.
What's that?
Tell someone that you think they're good and then just say,
He-
"Are
he
you
got-
shite, really?" And then fuck off.
I did 10 on a Friday.
Oh, did you?
Smashed it.
Yeah.
And he got me in the back room and, oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant.
He's bladdered at this
Like,
point.
yeah, he was 3 bottles of red wine in.
Yeah, yeah.
That was brilliant. Yeah, you like the Lexi sale? I just see Alexi in you so much. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, this cunt built the club off Alexi sale. The fucking he owes it all to Alexi. And then he's telling me stuff about Alexi was back in here the other week and all that.
Right.
And I was like, oh, yeah, great. I was coming out of it thinking, oh, no, fucking, that's
This is
it.
it.
I'm in
Yeah.
the store.
I'm Ricky
All these people,
Balshaw.
Yeah,
all
man.
these people talking to me about fucking 10 fucking open spots and Don talks to them 5 times and all that. I'm like, yeah, fucking, I'm in. And then call up the Simons on the Tuesday. Yeah, I really liked you, but he wants you to do another one spot. That's all right. And like, yeah, it's fine. No worries. Yeah, I'll do one more. But we'll hurry you back.
Right.
So rather than waiting 6 months for my next one, got it in like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Went back, did it. Probably went even better than the first time.
Right.
In the office, sober.
Same material, different material.
Same material.
Yeah.
In the office, sober this time. You were very abrasive. You know what I mean? You're very, very abrasive. I know it went well tonight, but I don't know if it go down like that every time. Like, you're so aggressive, so abrasive.
Amazing.
And I was like, are you for fucking... I probably went extra abrasive to be more like
Give it-
Alexi.
Yeah.
To be even more Alexi Sale. And then,
Love
like, I was just like, I was just sitting there going, I just fuming. Like,
that's
Ed's
amazing.
gone. And then he did the thing of, who would you replace on the bill? And I said, everyone.
Nice.
And then he was like, oh, I like your confidence. And then just fucked me off. And then when I spoke to the Simons again, he was like, yeah, Tom wants you to come back and do another. I
Which
was like,
Simon did you speak to?
Mason, I think.
Okay,
Do you want to come back doing their open spot? And I was like, I'm not doing that. And they're like, and they, to be fair to them, they were like, it did go really well both times. Manchester want you to do a weekend.
Yeah.
Like the person who's managing the store was like, he wants me to do a weekend. Said, we're going to try and get you up there, but we need Don's approval to say you can do a Manchester one, sort of thing. And then they come fucked off to India for 6 weeks. So call back 6 weeks later. Now he's in France for 4 weeks. And then 4 weeks later, the fucking pandemic hit. And then that was it. And I was like,
get in touch again.
What?
Get in touch again. I'll tell you what, when I do my 20 day, I'll bring you down for a 5.
I can support you.
You come support you.
Come support you.
Yeah, you can hold his sticks when he's on it. Sat in your bucket hat to the side of the stage.
It's fucking lovely club though, innit? Have you done it?
I did one late show spot there.
Oh, it's great. Love it.
Yeah, shout. Green room's tiny.
Tiny.
Don't respect it.
It's alright.
It's not.
Actually, I've done 2. I was meant to do 2. Oh yeah, I was meant to do one in the pandemic.
Yeah, self.
That was when I was going to go and meet your man. Just tell him to sign him. Would you just say?
Don't have a word.
Just say sign him.
Sign it.
Yeah.
He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
He's very thick-skinned. You can do what you like to him.
Say what you like to.
He
Put
will
him on any
travel.
shite.
He will travel anywhere.
Say what you want. Make him do whatever he's got to do. Just take the piss out. Rinse the cunt. Just fucking get him on your books and just make him fucking end it all.
Yeah. All right,
Send me to fucking France to do a 10 spot. And be like, what the fuck's going on here? Be on the Eurostar to go and do a fucking 10 spots in Montpellier.
I'd love to see you try and do a gig in Helsinki.
Doing 5 mins in Montpellier for fuck all.
See, the problem with I'm a fucking pervert.
Oh God,
going on about eating ass in Helsinki.
I'm fucking good, me, Ricky. I tell you, I'd love to watch me. I've
seen it.
One of the biggest shames.
I've seen it a few times, mate.
One of the biggest.
My
shames.
favourite time seeing you was at Doug's night.
Yeah, that was a good death.
That was fucking wonderful. That was.
Yeah, they came in front of me in the green room, didn't they?
That was so good. Because I'd middled and I'd had a good and I had a fucking banger.
Well, I turned up and I knew that gig was only going one fucking way.
Well, I'd had a banger and in my head I thought, if they've gone for my
sound
stuff,
was terrible.
they are going to fucking love Wozniak. I'm going to stick around for this. I have never seen any cunt split a room so much in my life. It was fucking wonderful. Yeah. Jim Howarth was there, wasn't he?
Were you there when they came in the green room at the end?
Yeah.
What
happened in the green room?
Some fella bounced in.
Someone walked in and went, "You fucking dickhead, you are."
And then the worst part was,
and he went, yep.
Fair play. Fair.
Cheers. Yeah. And then the worst part was I was getting cash and Doug come in. I don't think he was too pleased with it. And then I was like, nice one, mate. And then I think he might have known when I was going to ask for it. He's like, oh, you know what, you can keep 10% of that. I'm like, oh, no, 10% more, please, for that performance. No, so I got me money. I don't know whether he's that pleased. Left. And then as I was going down, somebody went, that was fucking brilliant. This young lad was like, oh, that was great. Because they did what I think.
Some of the room liked it.
I would want that at my night. Yeah. If I went to that little social
feel
club,
like you're part of something.
I'd go, oh, yeah. These day 8, that's what I'd like from a social club gig. And anyway, but them two cunts that come in the green room and call me a cunt was stood in the doorway.
Waiting to call you a cunt again.
But I couldn't get through. So I just had to go, excuse there, before they could clock onto who I was. I just went, got in the car and shot back. Because I'd just done either Tonic or Glee.
You done Glee. I can't tell you how much I laughed on the way home there. I had my mum and my missus in the car.
It was also
loved it.
The sound. I don't know what you found the sound, but it was putting me off.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It was dog shit.
Yeah. I love them gigs.
Honestly, I've had so many wet dreams about that gig. It's unbelievable. It was great.
Watching Wozzie's die.
Oh,
you don't have to. You don't think your material's that bad for the amount of
it was
people who confront you about it.
No, it was the priests being paedophiles.
Yeah, it was that, and then you did your mental health. And that woman on the table just fucking lost her mind. She couldn't cope, and it was beautiful.
Couldn't cope angry or couldn't cope how funny.
No, couldn't cope. She thought I think she was going to split her wrists.
Right.
You did the priest stuff, then you did your mental health.
Priest non-stuff was that they hated that.
They hated that.
Because I think I accused them of being paedophiles as well, didn't I? And then, you look like pedos.
And the line that killed
that.
The line that killed. I can joke about mental health because it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I pissed myself
I think it's funny.
The whole room went, nah, mate.
Some enjoyed it, but they just laughed to themselves.
It was so good.
Because they go, it's interesting to see him die now.
It was so good. It was the best.
I'd love to watch me live in a bad room.
Oh, it was great, mate. It was great.
Stick me in a shithole, bad sound. Do you know what the problem is, though? I've said this before. I don't know if I've said this on podcasts. Is when it's bad sound and I don't know how I sound and it's all grainy and if you move one way, the mic crackles and all this.
Yeah.
That puts me off what I'm doing. So I'm thinking more about how I sound than what I'm doing. So sometimes I'm just there going through my stuff. When the main thing is, can they hear me? Do I need to hold it here? Do I need to hold it there? And then that puts me off actually doing it well.
Yeah, no,
I'm not actually there.
Not in the moment.
I'm thinking, can they hear me? But I'm just saying me stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what happened at that gig. Plus, some people
Earl
don't like
Shilton,
it.
man. I don't think I'll ever forget watching you that night.
Is that still going?
No, I don't think so.
Did they do any more?
I think they did 2 more after.
Just to check it was Wazzy's fault.
Yeah, and it was.
No, it wasn't.
Nah.
They loved me in Earl Shilton Social Club. I fucking love that. I love that gig.
It was so good.
Earl Shilton Social Club.
Because my mum
just
was
to fucking what even am I doing?
My mum brought that up the other day. We were on the way down to London. She went, do you remember that gig at Earl Shilton when your mate died? I was like, yeah, I fucking do.
Of course, Mum. Yeah. What you're going to realise is that's the only gigs we do remember when our mates die.
Yeah, it was great.
Twentyman thought he was dying at Last Laugh the other day, but it was funny. I enjoyed that. Because he's just so funny. Fucking 9 minutes ago, that is. And then I just... I love him. He doesn't give a shit.
We're boring you, mate.
I'm just done now, mate.
You done?
Time for knock off. Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, don't worry. We'll do the 1 hour 37.
Oh, I'll get into 1 hour 30. We done 1 hour 25 Patreon.
Oh, come on, they do 1 hour 37.
No.
Go on, you can go and sit off camera if you want. Go on, that'll be funny. That'll be
Go and have a little nap, mate.
What are we on?
What are we on?
Yeah, you go off. You have 9 minutes to yourself. Go on.
No, I want
You have 9 minutes to yourself.
No,
go
I
on.
refuse.
All right, sit there with a cob on then.
I'm going to do.
All right then.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit there
Let's
and every
talk
now and
about
again.
me.
Yeah, let's talk.
That's what he hates. As soon as it comes about me, then he checks out of it. Then.
Shite.
Yeah. Unless there's any material he's going to discuss, then I'm not listening.
So that's submarine limit, then.
Yeah, that'll be getting released at the end of July.
Why the end? Where are you?
I don't know. Just that's the date I'm giving myself to get it filmed.
Right.
So I'll either go to Hot Water or do the.
I'm in Hot Water the end of July.
Either of you two doing Ed?
Well,
To Ed at all?
Nah. I'm going to nip out. I'm in Glasgow in the middle of August doing the Glee. So I think I might try and nip over to Edinburgh. And
what date you there?
18th, 19th. So I might go up and either just do Wednesday, Thursday and stay with someone.
I'm in.
I've got accommodation there if you need somewhere.
Oh, sound. Yeah, I'll jump in with you then.
I'm the North East, 25th, 26th.
Are you going to go?
I want to try and book some gigs, or I might try and fuck off to Edinburgh or something. See if I can get some paid spots or something.
What, you in the North East for?
Family. Seeing family.
I think I saw you post.
Yeah. A couple of times. Been out there trying to wrangle something. Vinny had something for me, but I've done them both. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I see his emails come out. I think I've done that double recently enough.
Yeah.
Do you do anything in the North East?
I haven't done anything for him.
Peter?
No. Well, I say that. I did one.
Anymore.
I did a middle 20 for him in Middlesbrough after I'd been going about 5 months, and it was fucking far too soon for me to do it. And I had
especially that gig. It's a hard gig.
I had a shit gig, and
which one?
Honestly, it's no wonder he hasn't booked me since.
Middlesbrough.
Which Middlesbrough? Town Hall?
Yeah. It's honestly no wonder why he hasn't booked me since, because it was bad. It was bad.
Like one there the other month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good gig if you.
But I'm different now, so I'd love to get back on his radar and that. But I haven't done anything for him since now.
It's not the most accessible stage, that one, I remember.
It's fucking horrific.
Yeah.
Freddie was emceeing it.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to do 20. I did about 14.
It's fine.
No, last time I haven't done it in ages. Last time I done it, I smashed it. Like,
of course you did.
Yeah, but like it's one of them rooms where it's like when I done Hartlepool. You just knew you're gonna smash it.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking.
Because it's just full of scum.
Yeah.
You're like these are just on my level.
It was a lovely room. It was great.
I died.
Well out of I shouldn't have been there at that point, to be honest. I'd only just got 20 minutes.
I died at he does one in a hotel. Is it Saltburn?
That's where I died as well. Saltburn. Similar to you, I was really about a year in.
Yeah.
To the Midlands, Saltburn.
Right.
I think come out called them Stockburn or something like that by mistake.
Right.
Didn't like that, and then he just didn't like me. the whole time. It was just a death in a church.
Yeah.
A church that had been changed to a theatre,
no.
and they just fucking hated me.
Well, I got them to shout the word spastic at me right at the start, and I just fucking lost them.
Yeah.
I've dropped that bit now.
That's what I mean. Middles was rowdy as fuck. She needs to come on and be on top of them straight away.
Now I'd be sound like, but at that time I just wasn't ready for it. Learned a lot though. It's fucking great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Who did I? The Salt. He must be a different one then.
No, Salt being moved from the theatre in the church to the hotel, and now apparently it's back in the theatre in the church.
I don't know. It was a 10. Lost Voice guy. Me. Seymour Mace. Danny Mac had to go and do about 8 minutes after I'd gone on.
Dunk
the gaff out. Peter was there. Oh, I just walked out the hotel and went missing for half an hour. Because Danny was me lift as well.
Right, again.
I was just like, I can't stay in that room.
Is that when he was putting the radio up on the way back?
Yeah. I was just like, that was just 10 minutes and nothing. And then Seymour Mace was it was a tough room though.
To be honest, it's horrible when you're new. Like now, if I have a bad one, it's fucking water for ducks back.
Yeah.
But when you're new and it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you think that's it then, don't you?
Because you're putting everything on that gig. Like, I do well here. Yeah. Then I'm in with Peter Vincent. And then I'll do well here and in with this. And
like that death fucking hurt me. Now, if I have a bad one,
because hopefully it's gone well enough and less times.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it. Now if it's bad, you look at it. There's a
reason for it now.
You think, wait, what have I done wrong?
Yeah.
And if you can't find something you've done wrong, you're like, well, it's probably this. It's probably that. That's them. It'll be like the setup or something like that. Like, it's never really the audience, but there's something wrong with the night. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, I trust my 20 now. Like my 20 works. Do you know what I mean? So if it doesn't, something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
You can't have it where they just don't like you though.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's what.
I don't know. I've never had that. Even when I die, you can see in their eyes they like me.
My material. I mean, you've. I don't think you haven't seen my set, have you?
No, never.
You've seen mine.
When was I last gigging with you?
That fucking Roffle.
Stourbridge.
Was it Stourbridge or Roffle?
Would have been Stourbridge, wouldn't it? Oh, I just turned up when you'd been on. I think
that was a horrible.
Yeah,
gig.
but that was Preston Roffle, and that was a tough gig.
The only laugh I got that night was at the end when I says, "Right, I'm going to go now," and I don't think any of you guys have liked this, and all I heard wasn't it go.
Yeah. But they hadn't turned the lights on for him.
No,
so they had that red lighting on, and I was going, "Why is?" I was like, "Why is this?" And then Becca, who was running it, or someone up the bar, went, "Oh, we haven't turned them on yet." So he did his whole thing look like he was in the red light district.
Yeah.
Just lit up with red light, but not white light. So and then I went on and they lit me up, so I had a fighting chance. But then I just pedalled me 20 out to fucking anyone, can't I? So but then I remember that I was like, why is the lighting so terrible?
Was bad. Where did you say I'd give you the last?
Stourbridge for Wayne Bees.
Oh yeah, it was nice. That was.
Yeah, that was an alright gig.
That was when you second guess what he was doing on the way home.
Say again.
That was when you second guessed what he was going to do on the way home.
I fucking first guessed it, mate.
What?
You did a little story, didn't I, about your dad going to get a bottle of wine.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Bottle of wine and Mackey's.
I remember you tagging me in your whiskey or something, yeah.
And then you took a picture yourself going to Mac. I fucking hate them, so predictable.
Yeah.
Mate, that Wayne Bees gig is fucking lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice gig.
Nice.
There's one guy in there that in the early show that was laughing too much though. There was that one guy. The funny that when you get someone who laughs too much,
and he's right at the front. If he'd been in the back, he was fine, but he was just fucking there, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a nice room. That
it's nice. You haven't gigged it for a while.
No, well, end of September,
won't it?
Lucky boy,
you lucky little bastard.
You get to see. Well, I won't be seeing you. Ideally, I'd be Dublin,
off, mate.
How are you gigging for him?
Now I'm gigging.
You're opening, aren't you?
Yeah, opening, middle, and then Echelon closing.
I'm
the Brooklyn one.
Nice. Oh, I'm gigging for you in middle of September, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, put me in the middle, of cheeky cunt.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, that closure best be strong.
What date?
She is, yeah.
The 11th.
15th. You'll probably pull it because someone gets raped at the venue. It's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, that happened.
Honest to God, book a Dublin for him.
I had a fucking
both pull. One because a venue someone got shot and killed and raped there, so they pulled the night, and then the other one pulled for what reason?
Ticket sales.
Yeah, because I'm a drawer in Telford.
Yeah, that was horrible. I decided to pull the venue because one week someone got stabbed and the next week someone got raped. I was like, I am not being associated with this shit.
Oh.
Yeah, for 3 months.
Until
the name's clear.
Until the licensing's back.
Yeah. You're middling September the 11th. It's the 11th, isn't it?
No. Celebrating 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the 15th.
I'll tell you now. Hang on.
15th of September. Telford.
Now, mate.
There's me, I think there's Sol Bernstein and Ninia Benjamin.
Ninia Benjamin, yeah.
Don't know who's MCing.
Me.
Yeah, won't it?
Some little fucking
MC's his own gigs to save money.
Yeah, we'll have to save that gig, won't we? Me, Sol and Ninia.
I got it, mate. I got it.
Bring our A
yeah,
again.
Be some heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that one in the shed?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That your marquee one. Well, you've already given me a gig and then pulled it, so I don't know if I trust you.
Oh, has he done you as well?
I've done
He's done me. He's done both of us, yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit bloke.
What did you pull in for?
That
I
was
remember now.
what gig? Which gig was that?
I don't know. Well, you said
He doesn't even have them.
No.
He doesn't even have them. He just books them in. He goes, "There's no gig."
No, that was the same. It was the same nightclub as you, and then I just pulled them all.
Right.
So I'll get you on the Albert Shed one. You can do the first Monday in November if you want.
Think about it.
You can close it.
Go on then, I'll do it.
All right. It's a
Sound.
Monday.
He's gone down.
No, same fee.
80 quid.
Same fee.
No, we get
No,
fucked.
it's 90. It's 90 quid.
Can I double it with a Roger Swift gig?
Yeah. No, it's 3 figures. I'll sort you out.
Swifty still doing gigs?
Yeah. He hasn't booked me for a while.
Hasn't he?
Good.
I'd love to have him on the pod, but you can't talk to him. I just want to put a set on the pod.
First time I met Swifty, right?
him,
First time I met him, we were going to the
He's
bush.
closing a spiky Mike Gong show that I did one time.
We were going to the bush, right? And he said, "Oh, because he knew I was going." He said, "Oh, can I get in your car?" I was like, "Yes, Sam." So I went to pick him up, and on the way there, he said, "Oh, can I bring my TV?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Assumed he needed it for a prop line. Like, "Oh, all right, Roger." I'd not met the cunt before, right?
Yeah.
So he comes out of his house, right, with his big bag of fucking shit, puts it in my boot, and then he's got this massive fucking telly in like a TV bag, puts it on the back seat, and the whole fucking way he's like holding it like this.
In a TV bag?
Holding it, right, in a big TV bag. So we get to the bush, I gets out the car, and he goes to walk in. I went, don't you want to get your telly? He went, no. And just walked into the pub. I was like, the fuck is going on here? So I walked in. I went, do you not need it for your thing? He went, no, it's just my new telly. I wanted to bring it with me. All right.
He's great. Cool. Who the fuck does that?
Great. So your telly's more safe in my car outside the bush than it is in your mum and dad's house. Like, yeah, all right, mate.
You gotta love him. That
I love Rog. He's fucking great.
Like bringing you, because like a child, that is like a 4-year-old, isn't it? He's like, I just want to bring
lovely.
the thing.
Yeah. I think I'm driving him to Edinburgh.
Right.
Yeah. Because he's going from Telford. Like, I'll fucking take him. He's sound.
His updates read.
I like Rog. He's fucking.
I love his Edinburgh updates. So honest. First time I met him, it was in Envy when Hot Water, big stage. Gig wasn't the best, like big warehouse gig. And he'd gone on, done all his stuff, and then like someone brings another act on. They were all standing at the back. I was like, "This isn't real." We watched him. He walked from the back while the other act was on, and then went and collected all his props.
Yeah,
like behind the act, who was trying to do trying to do
doesn't
stuff.
Surprise me at all.
Trying to do stuff, and he's there collecting his stuff, and like you can see the act going, "What the fuck's going on?" And you can see like the lads at Water going, "What the fuck is happening here?" And he's like just collected all his props, put them into a box, while the act's just like as if no one else in the room was like, as if like, I've done my bit now. I need to clean up after myself and so I can go home, and I don't care about anything else.
I love him. I think
someone had to pull him aside and go, "Don't ever do that again."
Yeah, he's
like,
great.
And I just don't think he even got it. Like, you can't ruin someone else's gig. But
he wouldn't have even comprehended that. There'd have been no malice in his head at all.
Yeah,
he's just so, it's great. Love Rog.
Yeah,
100%. I'm going to go and watch his hour in Ed.
Yeah,
he had 100%. That thing at when Rose did the Gong show in Baby Blue.
What?
That was funny.
What did he do?
I did it. It was where Ro and Carl gonged me off twice, and then Roger was doing it, and then I think he got gonged. And then I think he was like, "I'm semi-pro at this," or something like that. And then he sort of dropped the mic or something, and Ro had to pick it up, and they just had a little bit of it to do. But he's so wild.
Oh, I do. I would
love him.
Definitely get him on the podcast.
Yeah, he was closing the Spiky Mike Gong show I did with Che Burnley about a few weeks into my career.
Oh yeah.
Then I said career there for a joke, but like
yeah, we got it.
Yeah. So he was, and I was like, "Who the fuck's this guy?" And he ripped it.
Oh, did he?
He smashed it, and I was thinking, "Whoa, that's." Because I couldn't talk on stage.
With Rog,
Josh Pugh did that one as well.
Smash it
with Rog, he either absolutely annihilates it, like properly smashes it or
They haven't got a fucking
dies
clue.
on his fucking ring piece. There's never
He's good at
never a
dying.
middle ground.
He's not bad at dying.
I find it funnier, and I've said this to him, so I'm not being nasty now. I find it funnier when Roger dies because like he'll get his fucking proper. Well, that's half an hour. I'm never fucking getting back.
That can get them though.
I've told him
when he goes,
I've told him to do that.
50 quid.
I've told him to do that. Like if it's going bad, do that because that gets the laugh, and then you're winning.
Yeah, I've seen him do that. Where like, 150 quid.
Yeah.
I'll go. You're not even going to go for that one. No, just throws away before he even does it.
I just got my walk out. Fuck it.
Yeah. He's funny, man. But his gigs are good because I used to do a lot of his smooth gigs once. Because
I've done a lot of
when you're coming up, getting that little bit of
and then 80 quid or something, or 50 quid or whatever.
To close, do you know what I mean? And it's useful to sort of be in the position where you are, the closer sort of thing. And you get to do 20. And the gigs are usually small but nice.
They're all right.
Like that gig me and you did. Yeah, that gig me and you did. When I turned up and they had the fucking devil on or whatever. They had the fucking some guy being the devil or I don't know what it was. There was only about 10 or 12 of them.
Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and then it was sound. It was all right.
Now he gets me to MC or close. I mean, it's because it's on my doorstep.
Yeah.
So on a Tuesday, if he says, Rick, can you come and MC this for 50 quid? It's literally 6 minutes from my house. Yeah, I'll come and do that for you, Rog.
I might have them back on Facebook.
Or like if I close it, it's 100 quid to close on a Wednesday.
No, exactly why I haven't gone.
Yeah. It's Bridge North on Bamboo.
Oh, yeah.
I had a great time there. Only about 15, 20 people.
But they're fun little gigs. They're sound.
He's a little gem, isn't he?
It's just a bit far for you, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Roger Swift. He's
got
to go through his little school and you go, I've been through Swift.
I might get him on the pod. I might get him on. Should we get him on the pod?
Yeah,
I'll bring Roger up. If you want to get him on the pod, I'll bring Roger up.
Well, we'll get him up in a couple of months then.
All right.
Yeah, you can bring him up.
Give me a date. I'll bring him up.
Sound.
Yeah,
sound. We'll have moved by then, hopefully. Right.
Yeah, start off with Roger as the first guest of the new venue.
That'd be
great.
so funny. I wouldn't even want him to. I'd want him to do I think I'd open the pod. I'd ask him if he's got a film of his set. Send me it, and I'd open the pod with the film of his set.
I've got a film of his set.
A decent quality one though.
It's on my YouTube hidden. If he gives me permission, I'll send it and you can do that.
Decent quality, like
yeah.
Because I'll put that at the front of the pod.
Sick.
And then do the pod just so they can get the full Roger Swift experience.
I'll speak to him.
I think he's just wild. He's so fast, and he's just
it's carnage. I've only ever seen him do like a 10 or a 15. I can't wait to watch him do an hour of that in Ed. I can't wait.
I know.
I can't wait.
Right.
Does he do an hour of that?
He does that for an hour. Every day.
Edinburgh as well.
I just have a 10-minute bit of his show. He just sits down and lets everyone just sit.
Just to get the breath back.
Just to go, right, okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to... And now start again.
Yeah.
It's magic.
I can't wait to watch that for an hour. I just can't wait.
Hurry up, I'm trying to end this.
Sorry.
Where are we finding you?
Ricky_Balshaw on the socials. I've got a website now, rickybalshaw.co.uk, where you can sign up for the mailing list.
You want to book for any gigs? Contact the Comedy Store?
Yeah, contact the Comedy Door.
Comedy Store.
He's fucked it already.
Fucked it.
Sign up to the Patreon. Love yous. Ta-da.
Toodles.
See ya.